It was.
It worked for me.
I didn't hear anything.
What's up, everybody? It's Friday night, and we're gonna play some Dungeons and Dragons. We are gonna rock and roll on a little bit of. It's not Jungles of Chult. It is Tomb of
Chaos.
Horrors for
It's
5e.
chaos.
So it's like a light version of it because when Gary Gygax wrote it, everyone dies. But it's 5e. It's kind of it's a little less easy to kill somebody like outright, like done, like roll up a new one. I mean, it's got to be pretty tragic, right? 100 what chaos? All
It's
right,
chaos.
so when we left off, you guys had traveled down into further into the tomb, and you put a ring into a slot. Goodbye, ring of protection. And out opened a stone block that sank into the ground, and then you guys stepped into the hallway, and the stairs lead steeply down, and that's kind of where we left off. Let's make sure everyone's got good mics and everything, so everybody, all the players say
Testing,
hello.
testing.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello?
Greetings.
It sounds good. Everybody said hello to the stream too. All 7 of us. I don't know how many's out there, but we're gonna have some D&D tonight. So, what questions do you guys have? Some of you guys are beat up. I could say you guys could take a long rest if you wanted to. I mean, not a long rest, a short rest. A long rest. Kind of here on the stairs or in this area, if you need one. Or how many have you had? You can take one every hour.
Yep.
Do you guys want
Um,
to? I see some blood drops.
yeah, I would take a short rest. Don't really need one, but I'm happy to.
I'm happy to
Wait,
take one.
uh, you guys aren't still in the poisoned area or anything anymore. Hey, what's up, Messy Fresh? So yeah, let's let you guys. I mean, as long as you're not like wandering down the hallways, we'll be fine. Like ahead of you. But there's a short rest.
Nice.
So you guys take a little break here on the stairs, kind of take your boots off, wring your socks out. Um, Juku goes into a shell, makes a smoothie, comes back
Soup.
out.
Turtle soup.
Well, I don't think I messed up switching all those other extensions over, from the ones that before Rob put his coding package up. Again, turn them off, taking them out, right? I don't think I duplicated anything, so. Some hit dice being rolled.
I'm trying to get everybody the Song of Rest who rolled hit dice. Was that everybody? Juku, did you roll any hit
No,
dice? No.
I only
Okay.
have 2 wounds. I'm good.
Smedley didn't.
Okay.
You should have like an
And
eighth of a blood drop.
yeah, they just completely.
I want,
Smedley.
if I turned on like, isn't there one that gives you like more settings? Like instead of what is it 4, it gives you like 7
No.
wound colors. Or maybe it was an extension I saw.
There was an old wound colors one. That's the bar that goes across that slowly changes color, but that's not my extension.
All right, so I guess the hallway goes off to the west, and there's a door at the end of the hallway. For those that are up on the top of the stairs in the back of the train. Your tokens aren't locked, so you guys can move around so you can see around corners and stuff. Get a peek.
Checking for traps.
You got a 10-foot pole? You don't find them. If you got a 10-foot pole,
Need a 10
they're
foot pole?
automatic. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let me, let's see. What? I'm trying to, oh.
I'm gonna pull out my lantern of revealing and carry it ahead of me. so that I
Lantern
can-
revealing? What's that puppy, like hidden invisibility? Oh,
Yeah, it shows anything that's invisible.
now, didn't another character in another game have one that got sank to the bottom of the? Is that
Yeah,
the
it was
same
on a-
one? Is that the same one?
Yeah,
Did you get it at an
it-
antique shop? It's kind of dented
it
from
was
the.
a free donation to that sea dragon.
No, your quick search of the hallway does not find any traps. But this door, where's my button? Where's my? Is there written text? No. I don't get to read anything aloud to you because it's just a hallway that ends in a door. 10-foot wide turn, steep stairs to a corridor that goes west. So they're the standard like stone doors that have been throughout the complex. Nothing out of the ordinary about this door. There's no face on it. There's no.
Check for traps. Open it.
The only thing it appears to be is slightly stuck. Maybe like you got to give it a good oomph to open it. Who's our oompher? Probably Lazar, right?
Correct.
We need an oomph.
Lazar gives it a oomph, and when he does, it kind of like jerks open real quick, like it was kind of sort of trapped, but it jerks you into the other room, and you gotta make a dexterity saving throw. Because a pit opens up on the other side of the door.
Of course, there's a pit.
Oh, there's always a pit, but Eleazar's like, not for me, ha 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 ha. And he like wiggles his arm and he I would say you want to like stay on this side or you want to try to be on the other side of the pit.
I want to be on the west side of the pit.
So you don't want to be with Wheezy. Okay. You did good enough that you can be on the other side of the pit. It's the first 2 squares, so you could be over here. So there is I probably should indicate this on the map. A little pit right.
Juku's on my
No.
other character, so
It-
I have to wait for him to move.
Oops, all right. No, I'm not.
Use on my other character. That's pretty funny, actually.
Juku's sitting on him.
Um,
We're just enjoying tea in my shell.
Checking for traps.
My characters will
Opening
run
the door.
and jump
After checking the
across.
door for traps. Looking through the doorway. Looking for traps on the other side of the door.
yeah, this is deja vu. You're thinking with this door. You're like, wait a second. This door feels pretty stuck like the last one.
Rap, rap, rap. Everything's a trap.
so you're like, what are you thinking? You think it's just like the last door? Nothing's different.
Okay, so I'm opening. Checking for traps. Opening door. Checking for traps on the other side.
Well, when you gotta get like this door open, it's kind of stuck, right? You give it a good, and then it jerks open again, and you stumble forward. But this time, I'm gonna let you roll the dexterity saving throw with advantage since you were expecting
Or
it.
can't I kick the door or not have it jerk me along? Why am I holding onto the door so tight that the door pulls me through, especially when it just happened?
Well, the door won't open until you go to budge on it, and then when you go to budge on it, it jerks free, like trying to trick you. It's like it's like
Okay.
and you're not tricked, right? You're not tricked at all. So you trigger the pit when the door opens, and you don't fall. So you can be on the other side of the pit if you want.
Okay.
And there's another door.
Sandy just flies over. Or Sage. Not Sandy.
And jumping over the pit's pretty easy. So
Yeah. We run and jump.
Up, up.
Up,
So this
up,
time,
up, up.
Dooku will hold the back of his backpack while Eleazar kicks the door. So there's no chance he's going to go falling.
there you go. That's a good idea. Can I give you double advantage on the dexterity saving throw? No. I'm going to actually say there is no dexterity saving throw this time. And he doesn't trigger the pit.
I love the new portrait, Jingo. I just noticed. Because you got gender swapped. Oh my god, how could I forget about that?
Is there actually a pit there?
Do you like jump over where you think the pit is kind of idea?
Search for traps and see if I can find it.
Give
Sage can
me
fly over and
a,
step on it and keep flying.
I need a perception check. You don't notice. Figures. Where's the... There's supposed to be a... There's supposed to be an image I'm looking for here. Sorry, guys. Let me turn on... I got player view. Huh. Alright, so let's see. Each of the three doors in the corridor opens easily, pushing force. If heavy force is pushed to it, it jerks and stumbles into the pit on the other side, blah, blah, blah. By the time the westernmost door of the pit has been reached, the characters will certainly expect the pit and will likely to bypass and ignore it. But there was an image.
I'm not.
Where did the image go that I saw? All right, I'll find it later because I don't see it here. Maybe I had a dream about it. I don't know.
Neither bypassing nor ignoring. We are actively expecting and looking for said pit.
You definitely find said pit, but said pit is
Okay.
much longer. Um,
11 feet instead of 10 feet.
no, it's like 30. Huh.
I think that goes against building code.
Right? Now there's the pit's pretty deep. There's spikes at the bottom. You guys have just been jumping over them. But this last pit is 20 feet long. So, I mean, some people can jump over that, but not many.
Am I able to
And
trigger it without falling into it?
yeah, you can get the top of the pit to open.
Okay.
And
How deep is this one?
They are 20 feet deep,
Andy
and
or
there's
Sage can fly
spikes
down
at the
and see
bottom.
if there's anything down there.
Is there a walkway around the edge?
No, but you probably could like climb down and then walk across without poking yourselves on the spikes. You'd have to be a little careful, but so you would move it like half speed or whatever across the bottom, but whatever. You guys aren't in a hurry currently. And yeah, like Sandy can fly down there and do the same thing, check it all out.
Yeah, Sage will fly down, check it out, see if there's a safe way to get down and get across it. You know, let everybody know what to expect.
And Lazar and Helm, what are you guys gonna do? Climb down in there and walk across, or jump over, or
Yes.
wait? That was two questions.
I'm going
Which?
to climb down, walk across carefully, and climb back up.
What about the rest of you guys over here? Are you guys gonna continue with them, or
Yes, Medley has winged boots.
so Smedley can just fly on over?
Juku has slippers of spider climbing, so he's just gonna walk along the walls,
That's gonna look
Can we?
funny as hell, right?
How wide is it?
portal on the wall,
20 feet.
20-foot long pit.
I'm effed in the A, so
Do you need help?
Just climb down.
All
Walk
right,
across,
so
climb back up.
Go can get two people across.
all right, so
Himself, herself, and one other.
before you guys
Juku can
get too
probably
far
carry you.
along, Lazar and
good dimension.
Could
Helm
ride the mighty turtle steed.
get to
With a strength of
here,
19.
right? And Jingo or Juku, you are just climbing into the edge of the pit here. And Smedley, I think you are just getting into the area flying on your boots, right?
Yeah.
This is how you guys are proceeding through here when Eleazar and Helm step on a pressure plate. Somebody does. Maybe.
Oh, I can thunder step across.
Give me.
I love that spell.
Eleazar's passive perception is actually high enough that he would notice it. Right? What is your passive perception? Why is it so hard
15.
to? Oh, is it a 15? I thought I saw somebody had a 21. Who was that? Maybe that's your initiative or something. I don't know.
Are you confusing AC with
Yeah,
perception?
probably. I didn't look. I just asked.
Yeah.
So I'm cool. All right, so you do step on the pressure plate thingy.
So, what do you want from the player to determine that the character is looking for traps?
Well, I'm using your passive perception just to look around for traps. If you're searching for traps, then I would be asking for investigations every square that you move. I don't think you guys are searching that deeply for traps, right?
Yes, we are.
So give me an
There has
investigation
been
check
nothing but traps every 5 feet.
for
So yes, you would
for
research.
every square that you guys have moved. Actually, you can search each square around you in the same investigation check. And I need to know where you guys all are when you discover the pressure plate.
Gotcha.
See what I'm saying? I don't think that's going to change this situation
Right.
where you guys are at.
That's fine.
So give me the investigation check to see if you notice the pressure plate. You do not.
Eleazar, it's terrible investigation, but at least he's trying. Because no one else will take the lead, so.
And what about Helm? He's right there too. I allow him to do it.
No, his is worse. His is -1.
Hey, he can roll good. He did.
I thought the goal was for us all to die in here
It is. That's the whole goal.
and start a new campaign.
The guy doesn't want you in here that lives here, right? He's like, you guys don't need to be here. All right, so.
Did Sage find anything?
Yeah. Well, wait. Sage Sandy.
Sage Sandy Bell.
Why am I missing like part of this thing here? I gotta go to the reference manual and see something here. Where are you guys at? Am I running the right frickin' encounter here? What the hell's going on? I'm confused.
Got the pins wrong on the map or something?
I don't know. There's too many pits. I'm getting them all confused. All right, so here's the image that I think is this pit that they were using. There's a skull down there. Look.
There's a whole skeleton
Ooh. And
wrapped
spikes.
around
All right.
one of the spikes.
Poor guy.
So the characters might decide
No,
that
it was a
they
guy.
want to cross by climbing down, walk across
You
the
could
bottom,
tell
and
by the
climbing on the other
pelvis.
side.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Presses a pressure plate, causing a volley of spikes to discharge upwards. If the plate is triggered, each person in the pit or leaning over its edge is likely to be struck by the spikes, which have a plus 11 bonus to hit and deal 2d10 piercing damage. New spikes will come up out of the floor every time the plate is pressed more than once. Oh, so if you jump up and down on it, you can like kill a TBK right here, right?
There you go. So you throw Acereric down there and you start jumping up and down.
And they gave me the huge pit encounter here. So who's all the target here? Those you got 4 of you. So Eleazar gets hit. Some arrows stick into him, or spikes, or whatever they are. Helm. He tries to jump out of the way, but ends up jumping right into a whole volley of them and gets critted.
I have adamantine plate armor. Can't be crit.
Helm does?
Yeah, it says partially resisted. It was automatic.
He only took 8 of that. Nice. It works. Look, that's awesome. That's right, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Juku.
Dooku's
Oh, wait.
immune to spikes.
I just dropped the damage on Juku. Hold on, let's see if you get hit before I erase it. Oh, you got critted. You got lucky. I did the damage backwards because I'm not going to re-roll it on you. And Smedley jumps back in time. All right, so that was that trap. Unless someone steps on that pressure plate that's pretty obvious now, it's not going to go off again.
Okay.
Uh, but
Next square.
let's take a second here. What did I do with the stupid reference manual page? Well, that kind of sucks. It didn't stay where I had it. It just closed and restarted. Should stay where I had it. I'm not used to using the thingy much, the reference manual much.
I'm the opposite. I don't even use story entries anymore.
Right?
I haven't in over a year.
But I still miss them. Even
Well,
though
they're
I don't
there.
use
They're
them.
coming back.
Yeah, but
They're just going to
they're
be
not the
reference manual.
same.
They're going
There's
to be
two
reference
versions
manual
now.
links.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's going to be story entries and story advanced entries.
Yes.
Advanced story entries.
That's going to be interesting.
I can't get my maps into the reference manual
Why not?
What do you mean?
because you have to have an image from the assets. And if I make a map or mess with a map, I don't know how to get it into the assets so I can then get it into the reference manual. Otherwise, I would be using them a lot more.
To add something into your assets, you either in the campaign folder, create a folder called images and just drop the picture in there.
No, you make a map in Fantasy Grounds.
Okay,
In the
then it's not an
campaign.
asset.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I can't add it to the reference manual because it's not an asset. I can only
No,
add
you should be.
images that are assets in the reference manual.
You can if there's no other layers. It can only support images that are single layer only. An image that only has the single layer. You can't do the fancy Fantasy Grounds animated multi-layer maps. They
Right.
won't show in the reference manual, period.
Exactly, and that's why I don't use them because it's useless. Because most of my maps are stuff that I've changed and added. And so how in the hell are you supposed to use them ever?
I just put a link to the map rather than the map itself in the reference manual.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to run anything off the reference manual image.
How can you even put a link to the map in the reference manual?
In any of the text boxes, grab the record link in the top left corner of the image and add it like any
No.
other link. Yeah, I do it all the
doesn't
time.
Well, at some point you'll have to share a screen to me or something because I've tried for 30 minutes, spent about an hour and a half looking through every video I could find on reference manuals.
Are you doing it on the Starfinder table?
No, not yet. Anyway, didn't mean to.
I'm still
Pull
trying
away
to
from
figure
this.
out what happened here. Make sure that you guys are. All right, so the rest of you guys travel through the spike pit and everything as well. Does anybody have like true seeing or anything happening?
Lantern
hold on.
revealing.
The Lantern of Revealing showing anything invisible, but no true sight. The Sage has Devil's Sight, but that's not really applicable here. That's for
Mm-mm.
darkness.
You know, passive perceptions and even rolling every square is kind of difficult. But the rest of you that are going through this pit, give me perception checks since you guys are searching.
Juku can come and carry them over on the walls.
Then they can't
Is
give
this-
me a perception check.
Oh, are they looking for something?
Yeah. Eleazar rolls a perception check that's already gone through and passed, and I guess he comes back and helps because that's what you needed was a 20, and you rolled a 25 to find a secret crawl space that is not easy to find in the bottom of this pit. And it goes this way. Oops. Goes. You can crawl through it this way, south. And there's no. I have to fix the
Okay.
line of sight to make it work.
Sage, you want to look in that hole? See, is it something we should all go in there? Or is it just a little mound of treasure?
Sure. Sage will fly down.
Oh, that'll make it
How big's
easy.
the hole?
Big enough for
Sage is pretty
Sage to
tiny.
easy to fly in. But let me get my pointer out of the way, and I'm just gonna shift you over here. Whoop. Oh, no. Control you over here. No, shift you. Why didn't you go? Shift over here. There you go. All right, so you just come out like through this little cross space 10 feet, and there is a set of stairs that lead down. And then another.
Sage will peek down.
Yeah. Yeah, so when you peek down, stairs descend to the west. The corridor that extends past the bottom of the steps is slightly cloudy.
Is there a door there?
Oh, yeah, you do see a door over here.
I see line of sight with a big rectangular chunk.
Big rectangular chunk. Nice. Isn't that nice? See? That's cheating.
It is
When
totally
it's not done
cheating.
right. When it's
See,
not done right.
There, I put it in Discord what I'm seeing.
Right?
This
What is
big
that?
rectangular chunk on the
What is
side.
that? Look on the stream and you can see what it is. I turned on the DM layer underneath.
Well, I don't have the stream open. I just have
Oh.
chatty.
Yeah, I
See,
try to just open chat so I don't see Drake's
there's a big
screen.
S there on the DM screen.
That's why I use chatty, because there's no, you know.
So we'll use theater of the mind that, but I do need to open this up so
Okay.
you guys can get over there. No.
You said it's cloudy down there?
Yeah, like get some fog rolling in or something happening.
Trap.
It's always a trap. Do I know how to use line of sight? I think I do. How do I? No. Sometimes you're just not you're not thinking to use something like line of sight right now. All right, I'm just gonna drag this over here, and I drag this over here, and then can I delete? How do I delete a line between two? Hit delete. What's gonna happen? Delete the whole wall of everything,
Probably.
and I'll just add this wall back, like that, like that. And hit enter. Something like that. There. There's a crawl space. See underneath there, so you can get down in the pit and then you can crawl that way. Where I just drew line of sight like a dummy. There, it opened it up for you guys.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
The
It's
ones
for
that
him.
can see around the
I
corner.
haven't gotten that far.
All right, so you guys know that there's a crawl space that goes south, and then the hallway continues on and goes to the north. So you guys can decide which direction you want to go.
Well, that way looks obviously trapped with gas in the corridor.
And the other way is a really long hallway that goes out past any of your vision.
Yeah.
So
And north seems obviously trapped just because we're
Because
here.
it's a long hallway.
Yeah.
It's gonna. The laser turns the corner and goes, "Oh my god, how many damn squares do I have to search with my poor ass freaking investigation?"
Well, Sage will fly, not touching anything, because all these traps seem to be on the ground. Okay, I'm about halfway up the corridor, if you can see where I am, and then it goes up again that far, and then there's a door at the end.
And the door looks like this.
No,
A big
you
old
have no.
oak door.
You
It-
have no.
I don't know
light
who that
on you,
is,
so we can't see
but
where you are.
Oh yeah,
Sage.
it's about
uh,
165-ish feet down.
Where's okay? So that's
Can you see Juku?
yes.
So Juku is halfway. Ish. And apparently he hasn't set off any traps. I didn't think about.
so
That
far,
you know of.
That I know of, yeah.
Juku's ready to like jump into a shell if he has to, but he hasn't set anything off.
There you go. There's
Whoa.
my investigation for those 80 squares.
Everything's a DC 25, so I don't know what to expect here. How does that work?
So he totally made it.
Intrigue.
He's like 850 over.
850
One of
over.
those is a nat 20.
So,
1, 2, 3 nat 20s.
So
I
Helm
love the
does
dot on there.
right.
The last one.
Helm doesn't
doesn't
find
show ID.
any traps where Juku has been.
And that's actually a liaison because Helm has a -1.
So far, everything seems good. I shared the image of the door with you, and there's some written text here. The thick wooden door ahead of you is heavily bound with iron bands, and there are several locks keeping it shut. Several locks keeping it shut. Ugh. Yeah, there's I don't know. The shield must be hiding a couple too, probably. But a lot of locks. Looks like you need a set of keys to get through it.
And every other one is locked. So as we unlock each one, we're locking half of them.
And I just firebolt each one as we go and just keep going until all the locks melt.
So the this long hallway actually has like an echoey kind of sound going on through here, and when you guys start getting close to this door, you can hear like some sounds on the other side. Sounds like some singing, maybe. You know, like looking
Is
at
this
the
door
door,
at-
like
Are we on this same side as this drawing?
yeah,
The padlocks are on our side.
yep. Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know who that is with the spear. It's one of your characters, but that's the way you're approaching it.
I don't know that we really do. We need to go in here. I mean, if everything else in this place, if they have locked whatever it is inside it, do we really, to this extent, do we really want to unlock it and let it free?
It's probably not a broom closet, right?
Maybe it's trying to lock things like us out.
No, it's on the wrong side.
Well,
The
yeah,
lock
but
would be on the inside if they were trying to keep us out.
It could be the wine cellar,
that's
right?
true.
Trying to keep you out of the wine cellar. It would lock
But
it
the
from
locks
this side.
again. But the locks are on our side.
Right, but if you
Do the
were
locks go all the way through the door,
no, they're
or are they
padlocks.
like padlocks?
They're mostly looking padlocks.
So whatever's inside there can't get out because the padlocks are on our side of the door.
Right, but if you wanted to keep somebody out, you would put padlocks on the outside of the door because you could put them in the inside of the door. You'd be locked in.
Yeah, but then you have the option to unlock them. If they're on the outside and you're inside, you can't unlock them
Yeah,
because they're
but
on the wrong side of the door from you.
yeah, but if it's like a storage unit or a wine cellar, like my storage unit, the lock's on the outside because I don't want to be locked inside of it.
Yeah, but they are inside and
There
it
are
is
singing
locked.
coming from it. Yes, we know there are people there.
Something is inside it
You
and it
do
is locked on this side.
you do hear faintly while you approach the door some singing.
I think I'm in line with Eleazar. Leave well enough alone.
Yeah, I get that part, right?
Screw
Wait,
you guys.
is there is there somebody like trying to figure out what the singing is, or you guys whatever? We're just
Uh,
out of here. We're not going
We
that
have a
way.
bard.
Yeah, I mean, Snow would like listen. What are they singing? What language are they singing in? Like, is it like a popular song?
Yeah, it's give me a perception check.
Okay, I can do that.
She puts your little snow ear to the door. Wow.
Yeah, I'll listen.
So it it's you've heard of the song before. It's a very happy. Maybe it's the Barney song, but no, it's that type of happy, joyful. It's kind of far off, is from what you could tell, but you could definitely hear that it's happy, joy kind of music, right?
So
It's not eerie or anything, right?
bait. Got it.
Bait.
100% bait.
It's good music, like.
I'd be like, they're a little pitchy, but it's a catchy tune. That's what I'll say.
There's
So do
no.
you think we should go through, or should we turn around?
I
and
mean,
go back to
whatever
the
it
path?
is, we can probably handle, I'm sure. Like, I'm thinking, okay, siren. If it's a siren, there's
Why
gonna be
waste
water.
resources?
If it's a harpy, like, we could handle a harpy easy.
What if what we're looking for is on the other side of this door?
Wonder if the way you have to go is that way.
Is there any other way to go? Like, is this the
Yes,
only way
so
we
far you
can
found
Yeah.
the only other way is crawl through the tunnel.
It's the gas trap.
It's the cloudy
Well,
hallway.
I'll start picking locks.
I'm gonna open the door and peek inside as stealthily as I can.
The locked door
Snow
that's
will.
got all those.
Oh,
locks
it's
on?
locked. The one where I can hear the
Yeah.
singing from. Oh, my bad.
Here, you want to
Picture
see
you
what it
sent
looks
us.
like?
Yeah,
let's try-
I recall. My
There
apologies.
you go.
You want to see the other side of that door?
I mean, I don't think there's any other way that we can go unless we just go home now. Like, turn around and go home.
Google will step up and say, "Let the power of the third eye show you the way." And she's going to cast clairvoyance. I don't know how divination spells work in this weird dungeon we're about to
I'm still
find
picking
out.
locks.
You're finding that these aren't really locks.
Oh, clairvoyance takes 10 minutes, so
Like
it's not going to happen anytime soon.
you're over there in the corner as he starts picking these locks, and you're realizing that they're fake. The locks are fake.
Okay.
So I could have peeked in the door, is what you're saying.
Oh, the door definitely appears to be locked.
But these locks that we can see are not real.
Yeah, he's looking at him going, these aren't what's got this door locked.
Mm. Just burn it down.
All
What's
right.
the door made of?
Sa-
Wood?
It's
Sage will
oak.
start casting Firebolt on it, and Juka will start bashing it with his mace. Eleazar, you want to bash?
I'll just use my strength and
Okay.
my crowbar.
All right, so
Open it.
the door has 100 hit points, so it's gonna take a
Okay.
little bit. However, this is no amount of forcing or spells will open the door. The only way to continue northward is to use a disintegrate spell on the door or
Oh,
physically
Don't have one.
destroy
I
it.
can do that.
Or physically destroy it. Don't
With
waste the spell
and
slot.
it says it has 100 hit points. So you can't pick it. You just gotta bash it down. So you just
Oh, I
bash the
see.
thing
Okay.
down.
We'll do that.
Yeah, I'm not
Even if
gonna
it takes
make you
10
roll to
minutes.
bash the door down. I mean, unless you guys really want to, I could make a door with 100 hit points. Oh, there you go, Sage. All right. Was that 100? Oh, it's just 99.
Sure.
Oh, there, Eleazar did it. He got the last
Yep.
splinter out of the way.
Kill steal.
As the door falls away, you can hear sounds of confusion and distress coming from the north. A
I'm gonna
faint
sneak in.
They
a faint
Right.
glow like that of a small flame shines in the distance. The walls of the passage ahead of you are smooth white alabaster, and the floor is highly polished smoke gray marble.
Alright, hold still. Yeah, Sage is gonna fly ahead.
Hold on.
Don't get on the floor yet. Everything's a trap. Don't go until you look for pits.
I
Sage
forgot I
flies up.
had this, but I have this.
You never know with her.
Well, that's something you kind of have to like pull out and use, but
I'm pulling it out now and saying, "Hey, I forgot I had this."
what's the Jim's command word? I'm just curious.
Don't know.
Don't know?
it
That's a
doesn't-
pretty good one. Don't know.
Oculus.
Yep.
Don't know.
Oculus Obscurus.
You have true sight out to 120 feet when you peer through the gym. Well, that
For
wasn't
10 minutes.
convenient.
And
It wasn't convenient though. It doesn't have true sight linked right there. So now I got to go see what true sight is.
You see through all illusions.
See through
Yeah.
illusions. You can see
Darkness, everything.
any secret door concealed by magic,
Can't you see into the ethereal realm
and
as
you
well?
can see
Yeah.
into the ethereal. But it won't show you traps. You need to
Unless
find
they're
trap
magic.
spell for that, unless they're magic.
Or partially in the ethereal realm. If we're being pedantic.
Notice the secret doors hidden by magic. You can see into the ethereal plane, 120 feet long. Ethereal plane. There's ghosts everywhere. You see dead people.
I see dead people.
Where? And who's this that did that?
That was
You can see that over
The one who's 90 feet
Smedley.
back.
Her.
Smedley and the
Yeah.
Smedley that's back here. Okay. So far,
Oh, you still within
you,
range of my crossbow.
you don't see anything out of the ordinary. But before you guys get all the way down to the little light, this room is a trap. The whole room.
Of course it is.
And when you
Your
guys
mom's a
get
trap.
like past like the tunnel floor is a counterweighted beam. Its overbalanced point is the third square north of the door. When one or more characters move there, the floor beyond the door will begin to tilt downward, with the north end slowly sinking. If this occurs, quickly state how the floor is beginning to slant and have the characters roll initiative. On initiative count 10, all characters north of the door fall prone and slide 10 feet north. So who is that? That's just some of you? How are you guys? Oh, here, let me unlock your tokens. So 3 squares north of the door. 1, 2, 3. So where Eleazar and Helm are.
Is it 3 squares or is it the old school, the grid was drawn at 10 feet squares?
Where's the fulcrum?
Oh,
One,
hold on, let me
2,
see.
3.
Let me turn the.
I don't
Yeah, yes.
Because they did all
1,
the
2.
distances different.
Yeah, so yeah,
That's the fulcrum.
exactly. Yeah, exactly where. Snow and Snack are, so that works out perfect, right? So when they get there,
So we're
that's
on a
where the
teeter
thing,
totter.
yeah, that thing drops down, and everybody has to roll a save. Kind of sliding 10 feet
Doesn't
north.
Eleazar and Helm's blade by far outbalance Snow and Snack?
Well, it's like a drawbridge, right? That's only a 5 horsepower motor. It's just gears, man. It's just gears. A character can attempt to scramble back the ramp south by making a dexterity strength athletics check or 2 checks. If they use the dash action, those who succeed slide 10 feet north on initiative count 10 each round, but they can also climb upward. All right, so give
Initiative
me.
rolls.
No, we're not gonna go through all that. It's gonna take longer to go through initiative and all that. Just for Snow and Snack to give me dexterity checks. Give me
If
a.
Sage sees this, Sage will fly out to help as well. A 1 and a 2.
Come on, you guys.
Wow.
What do you expect from me? Like, you should know it's gonna be low rolls.
All right, all right. So now give me a strength athletics check. And Sage, you can give one of them advantage on it.
Okay.
Snack will take that advantage
Yeah,
for
I'll give it
sure.
to Snack.
Are you sure about that? I saw your roll.
Yeah, it's fine. She has a -1, so I'm trying
All
shooting
right.
for the best.
So the thing goes to tip, right? And Eleazar and Helm are like, whoa, whoa, whoa! They're trying to stop it from tilting. They're trying to, slow it down a little bit. But you guys both like fall down on your butt and start sliding forward. But you're able to like stop yourself,
Your eyes
like
are very.
with your hands and stuff, and you just start, both of you, amazingly, an 18 and a 19 for your
Oh
athletics,
snap!
are able to climb back up and make it go flat again by climbing back beyond the pivot point.
Cool.
All right.
It's fulcrum.
Go
Oh,
would
wow,
like
it's
to
tilted.
cast Bigby's hand and use the interposing hand to hold the floor level while we cross this
It
room.
says Churts. There you
All right. Well, before you do that, Sandy Bell, the flying one, is going to go forward and take a peek what's up there. And
Yeah,
Sandy,
what's over here?
before you even get that far down the hallway, you're going to start taking heat damage by that hole.
Well, as soon as there's a hole, I'm turning around. If it's hot,
This is a hole, and something
okay. Well, as
hot
soon as
is
it
down
starts
there.
getting hot, I'm gonna say screw that.
Yeah, that's
My
what I'm
wings are
saying.
delicate.
You get to like maybe there where you're at, and you're like, no, if I go any further, I'm gonna burn my little wings.
Screw that. Turn around. Let's leave.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Yep.
So yeah, that's kind of the trap. Looks like it's meant to like tip forward, and you all slide down into that hot
Slide
ass
down
hole.
into whatever is down there.
And then the floor moves back and traps you in there.
Portal
Yeah,
to hell.
you'd have to go on that end to investigate that portion of your deductions, but makes sense. Sounds about right.
So gas tunnel it is.
So gas tunnel.
Yes.
I have a solution.
Is that what you guys want to do? The gas tunnel? Because I'll just drag you all down there.
I mean, I would rather
Yes.
not. But no, I'm kidding. It's whatever we gotta do.
Yeah.
I think
I have
I'm
a
just gonna
spell
see
for
if
that.
you guys will fit. No. Some of you are
In the
gonna
middle of the
see
wall.
outside the walls.
And some of us are gonna get stuck in the walls.
I think I got you all in there. Oh, Ojuku, and there you guys go. You're all crammed in that little hallway. All right, so you came from the north of the map.
Snack
Crawl-
got left behind.
Snack did? How is that possible? I drug the green. Is he not green? I drug the green helmet off the combat tracker. How did he get left behind? I don't
I don't know.
understand. I don't understand how that happened. It's
Oh,
okay.
thank you.
There you go. So yeah, there's a little. Remember, there was a little tunnel you guys had to crawl through and came out on these top of these stairs. What's magic secret door? 20 perception check. We'll find the secret door too. So let's open that up because after all you guys go walking past it, somebody's gonna spot it.
Waka waka.
Waka waka. Oh, and a gem of seeing will also a true seeing spell will also make it happen. But you um see the door, but you can't figure out how to open the door. There's like some magical something on it. This secret door here. Did I open it?
I
Because
don't
it's
think
not
so.
technically
We do
open.
not see it.
Oh, I drew the line of sight across it.
Yeah, you covered it up.
Look at that lovely line of sight that I did.
Perfect.
Like that. There's a secret door there, but it's not open yet. You can't open it.
Okay.
But you can see it's there. There. Maybe that's why they did it. So to make it obvious that it's there. See?
All right. You said this place is full of gas.
All right, this tunnel, the stairs descend to the west. The corridor that extends past the bottom of the steps is slightly cloudy.
All
Yeah,
right.
so I didn't do any special effects, but yeah, the tunnel is filled full of some kind of gas, you think.
Juku will hold his breath since he can hold his breath for up to an hour.
Does he put his head in his shell when he does this? No, he couldn't see
He
that.
doesn't need to. No, he's
I just
semi-aquatic,
trying to give
amphibious,
the vision.
and he will walk into the gas, knowing it's probably going to melt his flesh off.
So he walks in and
Tries to open the door.
he starts moving down the hallway, and he's like, "My eyes are starting to burn a little bit."
Nah, he's got goggles on.
Does he have
Didn't he?
night vision goggles?
Yeah.
And they're not probably like airtight, so they're probably burning a little bit.
I'm pretty sure they are airtight. Where's the image? It's on my character sheet. Have you seen the goggles of night? They're like full-on goggles.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to see the door when you get down here because of the gas, right? It's thick.
Yeah.
But it's a DC perception check of a 10. Why your passive covers that barely.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, there's another stone door here.
I'll yank it open and prepare to die.
You gotta push it.
Okay, I'll push it open and
Push it
prepare
real
to die.
good.
Wah wah. All right, so when you push open this door, you see a set of stairs that leads down, and the doorway is blocked by thick webbing that fills the area from steps to ceiling.
With webs?
Yeah, the whole place. I could have done a cool like special effects thing in here, if I
Does
wasn't
anything
so
happen to
frickin'
the
lazy.
gas with the door open now?
Yeah, it's kind of starting to like bleed down into the webs, right? The gas it's heavy,
Okay.
right? So when you open the door, it's starting to sink down into that room.
Give it a minute.
You let it dissipate. You come back.
Yeah. Okay. I don't want to go in there.
Let it dissipate.
Anybody got gust of wind or a fan or something?
I have the warding wind spell, which will make a bubble around me where it hedges out gas.
Do you
Oh,
want
and
to?
Chuku has a necklace of adaptation. So he has advantage on saving
So,
throws against harmful gases. But he was
warding
holding his
wind
breath.
will
Wait, what level
cover a
is that
10-foot
spell?
radius around me. Warding wind 2.
Yeah. Eh, I mean, all you gotta. It looks like it's dissipating, right? Pretty quickly.
Just
So
wait.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you want to burn a second level spell. Because it looks like a few minutes it might be clear, right? It's you think
All right.
somebody's got
We'll
to
You got
test
observe
it.
for a
gear
moment.
on?
Somebody's got to
We'll
test it.
observe and see what happens.
Who
I
wants to test
volunteer
it?
as tribute. Snow. Snow will test it.
It's like goes down and she holds her
Am I
breath
dead
for a
yet?
second and she looks around and then she goes and you get a tiny whiff of the gas, just a little bit, and you think if you got a face full of it, right, a big whiff, it would be like the Batman scarecrow freaking spray and make you freaking fear the place. It's a fear gas, right?
Hmm.
So, but dissipated enough now that it doesn't really affect you a little bit. But your hair does stand up on your back for a second. Meow.
Why
And
is
then
it
you're fine.
scary in
Then you're
here?
fine.
Okay. Seems good, you guys.
Yeah, so this whole stairway all the way down to the floor is just crisscrossed with webs, spider webs.
Can I burn them with firebolt?
You like,
Sage does not like webs.
you like,
Giant spiders. Tiny little bug. No.
you like. It burns a little
Start
hole in them, but you can
spamming
definitely
firebolt.
tell that they're magical, right?
Anybody
The
have
webs
fireball?
are.
I have fireball.
Well, fireball might be a little excessive. You're doing an okay job with a cantrip, right?
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
mean, I'll
taking a
sit there and
second.
spam fireball.
I mean, if you just guys don't want to wait, fireball would definitely work. Does anybody else have like a magical flame that they can help out with? Flame tongue sword would be handy right now.
Fresh out.
No. I
Burning
don't have
hand spell?
magical
That would be
fire
pretty
other than
cool.
fireball.
So, so like after a few of these cantrips, right? You're starting to see down the stairs and shit, and lying on the floor at the bottom of the stairs. Now that you kind of burned some of these webs out of the way, you can see a mace laying there. It's got some shiny silver glowing on it, and
Obvious trap.
yeah, you can see like maybe part of the edge of the room, like some carpet and maybe the edge of a table or something. It's all looking like maybe some
Bait.
rotting, decaying furnishings or something down here.
Yeah, bait.
Sage will mage hand that mace up.
Um, I think a mace only weighs a few pounds, doesn't it? It's not over 10
Yeah.
pounds.
It's not over 10.
Oh, it's a giant mace. No, I'm kidding. Does she like take a hold of it, or when it comes up? I
No.
mean, she gotta be
Drop it on the
careful.
floor.
She gotta be careful it doesn't touch any of the webs. But
Yeah. Well, firebolt
so
everything clear and
it's
then mage hand it to like there
yeah, you can
and
see
say
that
nobody
it.
touch it.
I mean, the thing looks pretty damn nice. Like the mace does. As it's laying on the ground, everyone's looking at it.
Mm-hmm. Does it look like anything through that gem?
Yeah. What's the gem of seeing say?
Says this looks like a really freaking nice mace. You can even see the silver inlay in it. It doesn't appear to be an illusion or a ghost weapon. Right, Ethro.
All right.
Does this
If
Juku knows
nobody else,
about being
magic?
Ethereal. He can become Ethereal
if
now when he wants
if
to.
if nobody else will pick it up, Smedley will step forward
Smedley.
and pick it up.
Ah, well, when you pick up this mace, it begins to glow with a bright golden light.
And then you die.
And then you die.
Then I explode in a mushroom cloud, taking everything in 100 miles out with me. Boom.
End of campaign.
Start the next one.
Roll new characters.
New campaign.
Novo. Let's go.
Investigate this glass
Yeah,
crater in Chult.
it feels
Crazy.
it feels powerful in your hands. Like you should smack something with it.
Yeah.
Like
Hey,
maybe
Smedley, let me see if I can
maybe
hold that mace.
undead or something, maybe. It's kind of the feeling you get.
Yeah, let Eleazar try to hold the mace.
I will hand it to Eleazar. I'm
You
not
can
really a
dual
melee.
wield maces.
I'm not really a melee guy, so yeah, I
Yeah,
will
I
hand
think
it over to Eleazar.
Eliza, you might have a problem with touching this mace.
I'm just gonna grab the head, and just see if it will leave his hand. I don't want it.
Yeah,
Is it cursed and stuck to his hand?
Right.
the curse that you have doesn't want you to have it, so it's like no. You know what I mean? Maybe you should suggest that somebody else takes it out of his hand. Might be
So
a
Helm will
smart
ask him.
Helm can take it out of his hand, and it still glows with the light.
Nice. All right. So he'll give it back.
All
We'll
right,
wait.
I'll
I
hang
can
on to it.
presume it's not cursed.
I
although,
can use
who
it,
knows?
so we'll hang
Would
on to it
Helm know
until
that it's a Mace of Disruption? Does it say, or the particular runes say?
So has the
indicate
tag
that?
on it.
He
Mace of Disruption.
he needs to look at it and study it a little bit longer, but he thinks there's a possibility it could be, right? I mean, for the right spell in 10 minutes, we could know for show, but or is it
nah.
1 minute for identify? But
We'll wait until an undead shows up, and
but
then I'll
this
crank it
this
with this thing and see what happens.
Juku's over here finishing clearing out some of the cobwebs in the hallway.
Oh, hold on. No. Wand of Identify, zap it. I forgot I had that. Juku has a Wand of Identify. No 10 minutes.
There is a spell cast on this mace, but it is not a magical item.
Somebody's
Okay.
scrying on us through it, probably.
Well,
It's a
if
magical trap.
you cast light
gonna-
on a stick and then you identify it, it's still going to be a stick, right?
It's
With a spell
got a
cast on it.
glyph of something, and it's gonna blow up the first time you hit something with it.
trap.
Ooh,
It's gonna
That would be
boom
cool.
go Nova.
How does identify read? Pop that in. Who's got it handy?
Spell.
Let's see if there's any.
Like that.
Snow gets advantage.
or some other magic imbued object. So I feel like we would learn that it was imbued with magic.
Yeah. Its properties, how to use them, whether it requires attunement, charges,
Right?
any spells that are affecting the item,
Yeah,
what they are.
And that you learn whether any spells affecting the item and what they are. All right, so that's kind of what I was looking for, because there is a spell cast on it,
Scrying.
And the spell is a unique spell. I
Meteor
need
Swarm.
somebody with Arcana. Who's got Arcana? Who's good at
Yeah.
Smedley's good at
Snack's good at that.
Smedley? Sage is good. Smedley is not so good,
So
and
you
Snack
asked
is
the
not so
other
good.
day, Drake, about the extension that says trained.
Yeah.
Well, if you look right there, it says PROF, proficient.
Nice. Has it
So
always
it's been
said
there the
that?
whole time.
Has
Yeah,
it always
it's
said
been there
that?
forever.
I should ask for the
I just
roll
noticed
first.
it.
Should I ask for the roll first? Well, it looked better in the other rule set because it said
Yeah, yeah,
trained. It
it was
said
more
trained,
obvious.
right? And so you don't have to make that now. Take it off your list. You didn't make a list.
Already off. It never got on.
um. So the spell that's on this is designed to do like a mass amount of damage to a specific undead. And how much can you think you can learn with an identify spell, right? I mean, this is a powerful spell on this, and it's
which
identify.
specific undead do you
Is it
suppose?
Smite the Zirarak?
Well, that's kind of what you guys are getting at, right?
Yeah.
This is
Someone custom
designed
wrote
to.
a
I'm
spell
sorry,
to
that
smite
just
him.
sounds really weird to have a
Right.
mace that's specifically designed for killing Acererak in his dungeon in a room full of freaking cobwebs.
That's
It's a
what I'm
trap.
saying.
It's a trap
Suspicious as hell.
at the bottom of the stairs. I mean, does
Some
somebody
poor
want to
adventurer
go?
came that prepared and still
Right.
died and left their weapon here.
Is somebody still clearing the hallway as you guys are like
No,
identifying?
Sage is
and
burning everything, yeah.
All right. So when you look at the bottom of the stairs, like the last kind of bits of cobweb get kind of burned away and stuff, you can see that there's a big, huge couch kind of thing down there. You guys seeing it down there?
Mm-hmm.
And a booming voice says to you guys, "Who
Get the fuck outta here."
dares to disturb the rest of Azaract? It is your death which you have found."
Close the door. All right, back to the beginning.
Is it a rhetorical question or can we answer him? Because, hi, I'm Snow. I'm a Tabaxi. I'm from the Flame
Let
Peaks,
me go through
and
the door if it's.
You can do anything you want on your initiative.
I have advantage, so can I use that on my initiative roll
Sure.
from chat? Thank you.
You dropped a 3, by the way,
Good.
and you rolled
Still
a
rolled a
3.
Yeah. Thanks, Bob. I tried. My dice suck, though.
It's the thought that counts, right? Right.
Indeed.
All right. So Smedley, when you hear this voice come from down the stairs after you guys clear out, and this mace brightens up and glows even brighter.
Well, let's go fuck around and find out. So I'll go down the stairs, kind of tapping the mace on my palm. Nothing down here?
Wait, why isn't it on the map? I don't understand. Hold on one second. There. It's that one there. it's that guy. It doesn't look like that. I just grabbed the token and put in there. But that's him. Is there an image?
There's a token there.
No, I meant
It's
in
a
the
zombie.
in the this is so it's a zombie, right?
It looks like a zombie to me. A zombie token.
It's
It
not a
says
zombie.
unidentified, but yeah, it looks like a zombie token.
How long
All
does
right.
true seeing last?
Only
Or
10 minutes.
I'm
Well, that's
pressing
plenty of
And I-
space and it
time
won't
to.
stop.
You
And I'm
see this zombie standing here, and everyone else sees a lich. Because there's an illusion over this zombie that looks like a lich.
okay. I want to wait. See, that's my full move, so I'm going to wait and see what this lich is going to do.
All right, let's put you in a square just in case he casts a massive
And in fact, I
prismatic
will ready
spray
an
or something.
action. And that action is if the zombie steps towards me, I'm retreating up the stairs.
I'm gonna ready a run. I'm cool. It works.
Pretty much. It may not move. We'll see.
Eleazar.
All right, so I'm going to drink potion since he didn't say anything of fire breath as I head down the steps.
Oh, here, let me lock the tokens for you guys. As soon as you get down. I heard you counting. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Eleazar, you see a lich wearing a crown. Oh, why isn't there a image?
Breeze on him a
This
bit.
would be a great place for an image, right?
Flames come
So it's a
spewing out of my.
it's a
Mouth
solid gold couch along the back wall. A
Alright.
lich wearing a crown on his head is standing in front of the couch. Oh, he seemed kind of like not looking at the mace, like trying to avoid looking at it. Like he's obviously doesn't like it.
What are you doing? Averting my eyes. Stop that.
Okay. Now Snack can see shit. Snack will cast Eldritch Blast. I forget how many I can make. So sorry, checking that. 2. I can make 2 Eldritch Blast beams. And I have some bonuses to them. It's been a while, sorry. Well, he's against the wall. I was gonna say I would knock him back, and then I do a little bit of extra damage. Okay. First one.
He's
Is a
like,
miss.
"Whoa!"
Second one.
Oh,
Hey. Where's the damage? There it is. Oh, not bad.
he doesn't die.
And I only use 15 feet, so I'm gonna take 10 feet and move this way.
Turn and go,
Yeah.
and you run by the door. It's kind of
Hit
what
and
you do.
run, that's
You
right,
just
yeah.
chuck it as you go by, basically.
Indeed.
All right.
Juku has
Shiku's gonna
some
come
kind
on
of
down.
skeptical words of Juku wisdom currently.
Yeah, he doesn't believe it. So,
I mean, you guys would
he's
have to tell me if you can see through illusions or anything. It's a pretty, a major illusion. So
he probably wouldn't see through it, but he is going to sacred flame it.
you think it works equally well on liches?
Yeah. As long as he's not, immune to radiant damage or something.
Apparently not.
Apparently not, and then he'll step to the side. And
Oh,
pass his turn.
I got the burning flames. Sage Sandy Bell.
Sage Sandybell is going to. Let me pop up Sages. Sage is going to Eldritch Blast. And if I hit, which I did, I am going to pull him 10 feet closer to me so he's right up next to Eleazar and Schmedley.
Schmedley, you take off running up the stairs. Correct?
What?
Yep, I had a ready to action. If the zombie moved towards me, I move away.
Oh, fancy.
No, I have a feeling it really wants me to hit it with this mace, which I think is going to be a bad idea.
No, you should totally do
No.
it.
It doesn't look like it likes the mace. It's like, it throws its hands up as it gets closer, pulled towards you. It's like, ah.
Do it, Jacob.
All right, so the helms will heard the voice. Can't see anything, so he's gonna move over.
Looks like there might be a party down at the bottom of the stairs, and there's a lich down there.
You guys ever just smell your hair because it smells so good?
Only
All
if
the
wait.
time.
only if the barber leaves it on my top lip. I mean, how
Dude, my hair smells so good.
I have no idea how you smell your hair. I can't get it anywhere near my.
what's happening?
He's moving up.
Helm gets stuck on the door. Come on around. Over here.
I'll send you a wig
one
and
back.
wash it with my shampoo.
The stream has just turned very strange.
That'd be
Hair
weird.
smelling?
That would be
That
so
turned
weird.
really weird.
Oh, it's my turn.
I am weird. It's true.
It's all good.
All right, so it starts to cast. Go, the third eye. It's your turn.
I'm going to step over there so I can see. Oh, look. There's a
What's-
thing. What bad thing can I do to the thing?
Oh,
It's casting. You could interrupt its spell. That would be cool.
Oh, it's casting? Oh, counter spell.
All right. Whatever it was casting does not go off. So,
Can Helm do a religion check to see if he can figure out what the spell was?
no, I think
Arcana?
third eye needs an Arcana check.
Okay. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm just
does
gonna
help-
squeeze in
is-
right here.
Whoa. Yeah, no,
I don't
that
know why I got disadvantage on that.
but that's okay. A 21 is a success. Yeah, he ain't casting no damn spell. That ain't no spell. What's going on? Why is Snow like moving around?
Because I can't see the monster, and I need visual for most of my spells. I'm gonna try something crazy and stupid.
So don't burn your third level counter spell. You wouldn't have used it.
All right.
But you definitely know that Lich is not casting a spell. It's faking.
Oh, he
Man.
looks super hurt. Never mind. I was gonna try disintegrating him, but I won't. I'll save that.
Disintegrating.
I
Let me just use a
Go
haven't
7th
had to
level
use
spell
it
here.
yet, and I want to use it so bad because
You could have used it
I
on the
haven't gotten
door
to use
that they
it.
had to bash down.
Yeah, but I
That
wasn't gonna
took
use it
them.
on a door. That's not fun. Uh,
Gogo ever
They had to
finished
use
his turn?
100 hit points of smashing it down.
If Gogo stepped up and saw he wasn't casting a spell, didn't he? Doesn't he still have his whole turn?
oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yes. Yeah, he's like, wait, he's not casting a spell.
Jingo.
Go
No.
third eye. You could like blast him with something if you want instead,
Oh,
Okay. Let's see what I can
or
do.
let the other party members know stuff, or
Yeah, whatever that is, it's not a lich. And that wasn't a real spell. See, I don't really
Yeah,
have a
'cause
lot
I
of
can hear the
blasty
the
type
chime.
spells. It's not her thing. Let's see. Oh, we could try.
I mean, we're not saying you have to do something. We're just
Oh,
saying you
but
didn't have to burn your third level spell.
no, I will do this.
Sven, by the way, I think I like your haircut like that. It looks good.
He made a success. Nothing for
You
him.
guys
High and
always have
tight.
nice haircuts.
I like to get my money's worth. I'm like, cut that shit off.
I cut my hair at home.
All right,
What's a haircut?
so Snow, you
Exactly.
you squeezed through here. What were you gonna do?
Oh, me, correct? Yes. Okay.
Snow. Snow.
Oh, Gogo. She cast a cantrip that failed.
Yeah, Go did. Snow.
Yeah.
Infestation,
Snow.
the cantrip, and it made it safe.
Snow is. I keep looking at
Can't
the
give
wrong
it
character
fleece.
sheet. This is so hard, Drake. Um, I was like, ooh, I have Witch Bolt. No, that's my other character. I'm just gonna cast Vicious Mockery. We're gonna try.
A crit.
Try DMing.
Nice.
Oh,
You had to
fuck
control all
off.
the NPCs.
No,
I
I only
think
have
it.
one. It's easy.
Yeah, it doesn't do any damage on a success. Like, not half, nothing. Okay. Well, that was, I have a bonus action. I'm going to, with my bonus action, I'm going to inspire somebody. Who wants it?
Eleazar.
Bardic Inspiration.
Eleazar looks like
Eleazar?
he should be
Oh,
inspired,
okay.
all up there, ready to whack this thing with his Mace of
Okay.
Disruption.
I'll say, Eleazar, your armor is so shiny that you should just be blinding every monster you face, and you will for sure win your next battle. And that will be my inspiration.
He'll take it.
Can I take his regular inspiration away for that though? I mean, that was pretty lame. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That was
I
good.
Do you want
tried.
to take a break, or do you want me to just kill it and then we take a break?
Yeah. Roll the hit. Because it's gonna. Well, we're not gonna get to know what the mace does if you kill it. That's gonna be. It's gonna be lame.
Oh, if it makes it to my turn, I'm going to go down there and find out.
There's like 12 people before you get a turn.
I know.
Smedley, I mean, the laser's gonna smoosh him in the face. Maybe. He's critical. He's looking less like a lich and more like an illusion. You beat the illusion off of him. Now he looks
And
like
that
a greater
crazy.
zombie with part
I'm
of
going
an
to
illusion on him.
breathe on him.
Breathe on him.
Bonus action. Ah, still takes half though. All right, that's gotta be pretty funny looking. Pow, pow, pow. Smoldering zombie body with a fake illusion. You guys can see like a hologramic illusion, like yeah, like you guys were. This was real. But anyways, we need a 10-minute break because we're gonna get silly if we don't go pee. So I'm gonna set a timer over here for a little over 10 minutes, and we're gonna put a slideshow on and some music. But we'll be back here in short order. So go get a drink or go let the cat out or whatever you do. But get back here. You got 10 minutes. See you in a minute or 10. Um, One of these buttons over here. Here it is. See you guys. Baby time. We're coming back. Don't you worry. We are getting back here. I'm gonna stop the music and stop the timer, and we're gonna do a quick fix on a
Yeah, I
spelling
haven't
here,
used that username for like 2 years now.
right?
It's dead. You're dead naming me. Just kidding.
But we can easily fix it by going like this. Bam!
Thanks, Drake.
All I needed to know is that I had to do it. Or remember that I should, right? I didn't even know. I moved stuff around today and I didn't even notice it. I mean, it didn't register, right? Like,
Oh,
durr.
good.
I mean, I knew you changed it 2 years ago, but
Yeah,
didn't register
it
that
was a
I
while
didn't change.
ago.
Yeah. All right, so we are getting back. You guys have just defeated the greater zombie that had an illusion of a lich cast on him, which somehow has this mace in the mix of it, this golden mace. And I think that Smedley would come down after the thing drops to the ground and go, "What the hell?" and just hit the body with it. And the magic mouth that is programmed to go off would make a roaring bellow, like, ah! And if you hit the thing 3 times, it will disappear in a puff of smoke. And the mace will shatter, but that's it. That's all that happens. So
Jingo's
I don't know if you want the mace or not.
It
It's
was a
not really.
ruse.
So
Yeah.
like, okay.
No,
Yeah,
Smedley's going to keep it.
it would to fool people that maybe didn't see through the illusion or really be suspicious why the mace to kill the lich is in 3 steps in front of him. Right? I mean, the story could have been a little.
Well,
Maybe you found the mace like earlier and now it's at the bottom of the stairs, 3 steps in front of the couch. Like he couldn't take it away. I don't know.
I don't
But
know.
if you
Gary's
investigate
not around
the
to ask anymore.
right, Gary, what did you do here, Gary? Let's ask. We could ask his kid, one of his kids, Luke. Come on, Luke, you can help us out. No. But if the characters investigate the room, are you guys gonna investigate the room? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can see a jade coffer, the dead monster's fallen crown, and a fine leather bag. The rest of the furnishing
Like
and decorations are
Heward's
of no
handy
value.
handy
a mimic.
haversack looking
Ah.
bag.
No, it's a mimic.
I want the bag.
So, at the moment when the lich disappears, right? The illusion is dissipated. The zombie's dead. The room will start to shake, and stones will begin to come down from the ceiling. Obviously, an illusion because that's what it is, and you guys are going to see through the whole freaking thing.
Well, that gem of seeing charge only lasts 10 minutes. Is probably up soon.
It hasn't been 10 minutes since you used it.
It hasn't?
No,
All
it's
right.
been like
Okay.
5 maybe at the most.
Okay.
But there's not. It says that there's going to be a stampede up the stairs to get away, and a programmed illusion spell affecting the entire false crypt will produce the full effect of a cave-in. So, it's like, because you know it's an illusion, right?
Yeah.
But it feels real, right? Dust is falling, everything's happening. It's a pretty good one. And I mean, you hope that something isn't actually really like collapsing and you can't get out or something. You're like, wait a second, wonder if the illusion is covering up something real. Um, you don't know, but do you think this jade coffer might be worth about 5,000 gold pieces? Just looking at it.
It's not
And
bad.
as this thing's like shaking.
It is a racehorse.
That was dramatic.
Wait, what does it say?
We're going to talk.
Well,
to this
we're
lady
still at a
this
dead
house.
end, which means we need to find another way to go.
Oh, you guys got another way over there, the secret door you found. Um, The crown is a fabulous set with precious and semi-stone gems. Um, holy crap!
Beautiful.
Hold on. Let me get this stuff in the party sheet that you guys are looting here. Maybe you guys will continue on if you keep finding shit like this. What's
Jake, you were
the?
supposed to kill us all.
Plenty of time left in this dungeon.
So you
I
guys, so you
don't know.
guys find the jade coffer and it has 6 potions of healing inside of it. The crown is set with gems and worth 25,000 gold pieces. The gold that makes up the couch, if you guys wanted to lug this big ass couch out of here, is worth like 50 gold or 50,000 gold. Um, the small sack holds 278 platinum pieces, 29 gems worth 10 gold pieces each, and 7 spell scrolls, all of first and second level wizard spells. And a map showing the location of several hundred miles away that supposedly has a rich treasure. Supposedly. I like how they use that word. Supposedly. I
And
mean,
all
this
this
wasn't
is in.
read aloud text. Yeah, I just put all that
Mm,
in the party sheet.
I see.
Here, I'll even let you guys figure that one
Uh,
out.
since Snow is from Chult, she'll look at the map and see if she can like recognize what area or whatever it's in.
There used to be a
Region.
there used to be a guide that worked out of Port Nanzaro, and um, you're familiar with him, and he used to take people on a treasure hunt, and this was one of his fake maps that he used to use.
Aw, lame.
Any of those
It's
objects
not
that
even
show
real.
as magical with the gem of seeing?
The potions of healing.
Okay, so the crown isn't like some crown of madness or something.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
It's worth 25 grand.
Yeah.
It's got some.
Is
It's
it
got
really?
yeah.
Yes.
Dude, we're
Yeah.
rich.
Retire. I
We
mean,
we were
I'm gonna
already.
give the coffer a lozenge.
Is that how we start a new campaign? We all sell our stuff and
We
retire?
destroy the economy. Yeah.
cough drops.
I
Yeah,
like
the
cough
whole
drops.
economy now is destroyed. We're gonna have to destroy this planet and move along.
Give one to
Mucinex,
the
Want a
huh?
tough top?
coffer. So it'll soft copy.
Those are probably potent.
These are so good. They work so good. Like seriously, if anybody ever needs cough drops, buy these ones, the
Should mail me
Mucinex
some
ones. They're
I
so
like
good.
Mucinex.
with
It
your
works
hair.
well.
Hmm
So
With my
yeah,
hair,
With your
I'll buy
hair
you a
and the
wig.
wig,
Wash
maybe
it in
that
my
the
shampoo.
shampoo.
maybe your hair really smells nasty
Did
and
my
you're just
hair?
smelling the
No, my
cough
hair
drops.
smells so good
Ugh.
though. It
Smells like
smells
cough
so
drops.
good. I just recently switched shampoos, so I think that's like why I'm like, oh wow, it like smells different than it normally does.
What do you use?
I got this like I think it's called Olaplex. It's kind of pricey. I don't normally buy pricey shampoos, but I thought I would invest in myself. All right. Okay. So the brand is called Olaplex and it smells good. That's all.
Wait, I'm gonna have to mute that. I'll get copyrighted on YouTube. Watch,
Ooh,
watch.
yes, you will.
I only played it
Never
for
use the Jeopardy
4
song.
seconds.
They'll
What?
copyright 1 second of it.
That's okay. I'm not monetized, so I really don't care. Cause what are they gonna do?
Fair enough.
Make me unload my YouTube videos? Ban my account for Alex Trebek? Um, so it if this outcome doesn't make the player suspicious enough to take another run through to check things out, put the adventure away and use when you have a different group or the same ones inquiring about the references. So basically, this would be a good spot to stop if you guys want to run away and pretend that that was the real lich and you guys are done. No? All right.
We know better.
Oh, make sure you guys get all that stuff, put it in your loots, bags of holding or whatever. Whoever's lugging the crown, 25,000 gold pieces. If you're the only one left alive, who's carrying the crown?
I do know disintegrate. I'm just saying. So I could take you all out like one day at a time and then end up with the crown by myself. Because
The
I can teleport myself out of here too.
So can Juku.
True.
Juku can teleport all of us out.
That's true.
you guys can leave anytime you
Somebody
want.
took the crown.
Oh wait, I'll unlock your tokens if you guys want to move around.
Take some of
But
these
yeah,
gems, though.
we're gonna make sure you guys if we open the game again and that stuff's in the party sheet, I will just delete it. FYI. And we're gonna take you guys out of initiative and delete this guy out of the combat tracker who.
Just hold shift and drag. You'll
I don't
bring
want to take all of them. I'm just taking a few.
There are only 10 GP gems. Take them all.
You're not my dad.
That is true.
All right, so the secret door that you guys got to go through is right here, right around the corner.
And there are
This-
no secret doors in this room.
Nope, no secret doors. There's a big gold couch that you guys are like, damn, if we get a team of mules and a couple wagons and
Does
maybe
it come
we can.
apart? Is it like IKEA?
No, it is like IKEA. Once you put it together,
love
you'll
IKEA.
never get it apart and put it back together again.
That's not true.
I don't need to put it back together. I just want to take it apart so you can see the bag of holding.
Well, the value of it is if it's a couch, though.
We can cast mending.
It says the gold that makes up the couch is worth 50,000 gold pieces, but it can't be moved or damaged.
So it's worthless.
It's like stuck to its sovereign is glued to the floor. I don't know.
So when we get ready to teleport out, we'll all sit in the couch.
Yeah.
Right?
Teleport out.
Teleport it with us.
I think if you guys sing
It's our
the
new
song
meeting
with
spot.
the
Meet me at the couch.
broomsticks and bed knobs,
Bed knobs
what
and
is it?
broomsticks.
knobs.
Yeah,
Bed
if you
knobs and
guys
broomsticks.
if you guys sing
bed
Chitty
knobs.
Chitty Bang Bang or something, I'll let you ride it.
I'll be there for you. It's a friend's couch.
I'll be there for you. All right, magic secret door. This is this door.
Another door.
Oh, you can't open it. That's right. That's why you couldn't go through it. It was locked. You guys are like,
Too late.
oh. Let's see. There is a spell that is keeping it from being opened. Oh, the only way to open it is either a dispel magic or a remove curse. I think you guys would figure that out and burn it. Who's got one of those to bust open the dough?
I mean,
I can dispel magic it. We take a short rest, and then I don't lose anything.
Or you could dispel magic
I'm a
and see
warlock.
what's around the corner and then decide if you want to take a short rest.
I can also disintegrate
Do you
it.
need a short rest?
Alternatively.
But that's
guys-
not one of the two options he gave us.
Only two options.
Yeah, but disintegrate is like a trump card, you know?
It's
Not with
immune.
I'm
Drake.
pretty sure
Not with this dungeon.
it better be. It's like a level 7 spell.
It's Drake takes, not Drake compromises.
I mean, if it, here you go.
That's true.
Sandy will burn the dispel magic slot.
It's not me. It's Gary Gygax. See, he wrote that, not me.
Don't worry, guys. There's gonna be Penovo adventures soon.
All right, so you guys see another door down at the end of the hallway, and there's nothing odd about the door, and you don't find any traps leading up to it.
Because there aren't any, or because you don't feel like doing them?
Yes.
Maybe.
Little column A, little
Oh,
column B.
Does that make you feel better?
No.
How about that?
No.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, what was your
Rocks fall,
character's
everyone dies.
intelligence? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Not very intelligent.
I
I'll
know
tell you
when
that
you-
right now.
All the walls are lined with shells. So when you look in here, you see like those are like those 3 circles there. Those are like vats, like big vats, and
Ooh.
they're like maybe operating tables or mummification tables or something like the 4 tables that are in here. And you see like shelves all around. There's a desk and a stool, workbenches, clay pots and urns.
Sage flies in. Does she
So this
see
is where
anything?
they make mummies?
Looks like
She must have
yeah.
fly over the top of the vat and peek in them.
The couple of them have some liquids in them. One of them's empty.
What does
Yeah,
it
there's
smell like, the liquid? Formaldehyde?
from by the front door. That's like a good smell.
Snow will go sniff one.
The green one.
These are the vats, right? No, I'll sniff the one to my right, on the east.
The empty one. You're like,
Oh, it's empty. Okay, then I'll sniff the other one.
the um you know really it smells kind of stale, like um
It's not like
it
pungent
kind
or
of
acrid
yeah, it
or.
like burns your nose a little bit,
Like
and but you
acid,
also see like
poison.
something in the bottom, like at the bottom of
Sage will
the
mage hand to
Solid
go pick
object?
up something down the bottom, whatever's on the bottom of there.
It's
uh
formaldehyde.
it weighs 11 pounds. No, I'm kidding. Let's see if it's very let's see how much it weighs. It doesn't weigh anything. All right.
Perfect.
Look, to expedite my own death, I will get in the vat if I have to.
We'll put the lid on after you get in.
You don't have to ask me twice.
Yeah,
I'll
there's
do
like
whatever.
linen wrappings and dried herbs and all kinds of stuff over. You can mage hand this little piece of it's like a half of a key, a golden key. It's like
I'll
Willy
put it on the.
Wonka's thing.
I'll take it, and I still don't trust the liquid that was on it, so I'm gonna place it into the empty jar, and then use my decanter of endless water to flush clean water into there, and wash it off.
Not mayonnaise?
Because I do not want to touch whatever is in there.
Oh, you said the decanter. I was thinking of the alchemy jug.
Yes, the decanter of endless mayonnaise.
Hey,
Giorgio.
listen, that should be an item. Like everything that the alchemy jar can output, there should be decanter of endless and then all of the options for the alchemy jug. I'm just
That
saying.
would totally collapse the economy with the decanter of endless beer.
Well, you should just be
That's
able
true.
to plug the decanter into the thing like a cartridge.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Like
Can you
program
swap
it
it
for like a
out?
day? Yeah, like for the next 24 hours it's
I've
programmed
got
to that liquid.
I mean,
mayonnaise
for the
geyser.
game balance, maybe you could do it for like a minute,
Oh, a
but
minute?
still,
I
an
Well,
would say
hour.
like the whole next
why
day.
why couldn't you just instead of a geyser of water, you hook up the cartridge and it just does a geyser of mayonnaise for the day?
Yeah, for sure.
It's perfect for Engorgio.
Hang on,
So
let me
you could
write this down so
plug
I
in
can put in my
Sovereign
next
glue,
Maybe you can put
and
them
then
in
get
the
a geyser of Sovereign glue and just glue everything.
if we
Ooh.
put them in the Fantasy Grounds forge thing. Will it make it? Can we make it?
I think so, yeah.
I think we
I don't see why
could.
not.
You don't have the templates. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm dumb. Slow.
All right, so you get this key, you rinse it off, it's
Yeah.
it's half of a key though. It's only half of a key.
All right, I'm gonna fly up and over this other one. You said there was something in there.
Yeah, there's it looks like maybe the other half down there.
I'll mage hand that one up as well,
Uh,
if I can.
it doesn't work.
It's glued to the bottom.
Yeah,
I was
it's
gonna
like
say, do we have
stuck
glue to glue them together?
or something. Like you can't get to it. Like you're like, what the hell?
I
The liquid's
volunteer
too
tribute.
solid or something.
I get in the vat.
You you get in
Can
the
I
vat.
cast Firebolt on it?
Are you gonna take like a jacuzzi bath in here? You get some soap
Well,
out.
I'm trying to see if I can like yank it
Alright.
out or whatever.
Well,
Am I
ochre
dying?
jelly that's actually in the bottom of the vat doesn't like you in the
Yes.
vat, and we're gonna roll initiative.
Somebody had to do it.
The acid that was in the other vat would have burned you a little bit.
That's good. Acid. Okay.
Um,
Wouldn't acid have like fucked up the gold key?
it's not. It says it would cause a mild itch. The acid.
Oh. So it's like salicylic acid or something.
It's like ceviche juice or
It's
something.
vinegar.
Itching cream.
Yeah.
Itching cream. It's jock itch. You get jock itch. Let's
Permanent.
see. All right, so this thing is like, well, does it surprise you? How does it work?
I don't know.
Although
She
there's
jumped
only
in
one
it.
I mean, I
element inside
imagine
a
I
planet,
felt
so-
its presence when I
Right.
got in the jar.
Like, why is it squishy down here?
My head's in its brains or something, right?
I'm
It's
just
already
cu-
dead?
The eastern vat contains a gray substance that is actually an ochre jelly that sits atop the other half of the golden key.
I'm inside the ochre jelly, so I'm sure I'm affected by whatever. I know they have like things that when they consume
Let's see if you
creatures.
pseudopod split. No,
Ochre
they're not.
jellies are pretty weak.
They're
I was
not.
saying that a lot of the jelly monsters have
Not
like
gelatinous
if
cubes.
something's inside of it, there's like damage or whatever.
Yeah, the bigger ones.
Yeah. I was just assuming it is ochre jelly that it would also have something similar, but
A vat of black pudding.
black puddings. I love black puddings. The monster, not the food.
It would say something to you, but it doesn't. It doesn't welcome you or something. But you definitely feel this thing
It doesn't
start.
welcome me. That's good
Yeah.
to know.
It definitely
Spits
feels
you out.
like it wants you off of it, right? So it starts squirming
Okay.
around, and you let out a
Right. I'm
little.
sorry. Consent is key.
Yeah, you let out a little. Do we have those cards? Red card. You let out a little squeal, and Sage Sandy Bell is like, "Get away from her, you brute," or something. It's an ochre jelly.
Oh, it's massive though. It's bigger than I thought it would be. Phrasing.
You better clarify that.
I'm sorry.
It's Sage's turn, Manicure.
Oh, well, is it up out of the jar or is it still in the jar?
She is in the jar with it. So it's like it's like the Motel 6 hot tub.
Whoa now. Okay, listen.
Heyo. Well, I am going to Eldritch Blast it just for fun. And if possible, I'm going to try and push it 10 feet straight down, but I don't think that's going to work.
I think it's at the bottom of the jar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too, but hey. Maybe there's a hole in the jar.
I'm like standing in it, like goop.
I don't think you can break the vats easy either, so. No.
Okay.
Alright, so she screams out, "Get away from her!" and shoots some Eldritch Blast Love down there. Smedley, you're over here looking at one of these urns, and you're like, "Oh, what's going on over there?" As you see, like, maybe part of it sticking up. You got sharpshooter, you could probably shoot it with your crossbow.
I don't know anything about these things. Let's
Think about
find
that now.
out what happens when you shoot it.
Pew pew pew.
All right, it's not letting me target it on the map.
Here, let me move him over
Sure.
here. Probably got snow.
I can target it on the combat.
A crossbow bolt flies into the vat, sticks this thing in the knee.
Phrasing?
The knee? No.
Stuck what thing in the what?
Stuck it in the knee.
It's got all the jelly it needs.
Oh my god.
This is
It's
low
gonna be
knee,
a
that.
messy
tiny.
fight.
Don't you have like multiple shots with that thing?
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to shoot it twice.
Oh,
Yes, I do have
You
two
like-
shots.
you like it's not worth my crossbow bolts? What? You want somebody else to kill it? You think in snow? You don't want to like drown snow in its desiccated, goopy,
I hit it on
goopy.
a two.
No, it's gonna take forever to get out of my fur.
No, I guess I'm not going to kill it.
You,
Need
you
to
think
visit
it's
the
bleeding, but you're not sure. Lazar, you see some like herbs and stuff that you think might be tasty with ochre jelly cat stew.
I mean, they cooked slime in Delicious in Dungeon.
You did.
They did.
You gonna smush it?
You have to have a tray to carry it, so let it dry out.
That's
You
true.
got to put it in
Right,
the
I'm going
fridge
to-
for at least 4 hours for it to set up again.
So I push the
Like
table
Jell-O.
out of the way, move up, slam into it with my Morning Star.
Smushing its skull.
Nice.
Wait, does it have a skull?
I don't think.
I
they
don't
have
think it
skulls.
has anything. It's just kind of like a semi-autonomous booger.
Yeah, it's just a big glob of goop.
It's like a lung goober.
Big old booger. That's right, Chingo.
What? Did you hit it?
Not
Did you
sure
do
what that
damage?
second one
What-
was.
Critical hit. You maimed it. That's what it says. You maimed it. All right, that's good. It's dead. You want to describe how snow looks after you kill it?
I
Covered
slam
in
into it
splooge.
with this thing, and the whole room is resounding with the vat ringing like a bell as my Morning Star slams into the side, smashing this thing over and over, spraying ochre jelly everywhere within the vat.
And did you use like you didn't use any slashing damage so it doesn't like split in? That's what they do. They split into multiple.
It was all piercing,
Jesus.
so in magic.
So yes, Snow will definitely have
I
some
need a bath.
ochre jelly goo in her fur until somebody gives her some magic love.
I need a bath.
We got
Or
the
a bat.
decanter of endless water we can hose her down with.
Ooh, yeah,
It-
I'll take a bath.
Yeah, a good like solid bath. Like
Yeah, hop into the vat. We'll light the fire underneath it, get it nice and warm.
Wash me.
no, these I don't think
Or
these
you use
have
the acid.
fire.
The acid. That's what the acid is for. You don't.
Oh yeah,
You
Well,
dump
when
yourself
I-
into the.
you dunk into
All right,
one.
so
Pass.
there is a half of another golden key in the bottom underneath the ochre jelly goo.
You snack. You have some ochre jelly on you. Oh wait a minute, that's not ochre jelly.
So
Snow
yeah,
has
these
the
things
other
are
half.
the
Of the key now.
it says the vats are 7 feet in diameter and 4 feet in deep. The middle vat
I'm waiting
contains a
for my
slow-acting acid which deals 1d6 acid damage on the round after a creature's flesh comes in substantial contact with it by immersing an arm, being splashed on, and so forth. Minor contact, dipping a finger, will cause only mild itch. So you are perfectly clean, but you're less d6 acid damage for every round that you bathe in the acid.
I'm
so-
not getting in the acid. We have endless water. I'll take a regular bath.
And my decanter of endless water has a little switch on the bottom that lets you adjust temperature. So
Ooh. I want it as hot as it can
We can
go.
crank it up to steam
Does
clean.
it have
Yes.
that little dial
This
on
is-
the nozzle that you can change it from pulse to spray?
Ooh. What
Wow.
kind of 5-star service am I getting?
So let's roll initiative so we can wash the bar. I don't know. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What else is in here? That's it. So anything else in here is like pretty much if your characters wanted some mummifying stuff that's old and
Materials?
dried up, then
Yeah, it should have
So-
been formaldehyde.
Sage wants to mage hand the two pieces of the key together. Do they like stick to each other, or do they just not do anything? Or are they even two halves of the same key? Are they two halves of two different keys?
Oh yeah, I'll hand you the other half.
All right, so let's see. The key parts are magical and will not be harmed by anything. Ooh.
Another
If the parts are
indestructible
joined
item.
together, they form one solid key. So you have to actually touch hands and say Wonder Twin powers activate. And
By
hereafter
our powers combined.
hereafter called the first key.
Okay, so we have an indestructible key. It's kind of like the immovable rod. So you
Alright,
can stick
so-
it in anything and it can't break.
Anything?
Oh, look, they gave me a parcel.
According to the module, they can't be destroyed by anything.
Even disintegrate.
Yep.
I don't know how they
Immune.
split it
That's
in half
nice.
then. If it
Immune
can't
to
be
wish.
how do they split it in half?
It's just magnets.
It's just magnets.
The world's strongest magnets.
Yep.
All right.
All right, there it is. I put it in the party sheet for all of you guys to decide on who's carrying this indestructible
it.
golden key.
All right. Golden
probably-
key.
That probably
You
has
said it's
one
called the
use.
first key?
Yeah. I think that was just the author wrote it that way, but the key part 1 and key part 2, and then now once you put it together, is the first key.
It's-
So I don't know what that
Okay.
is, but yeah.
Well, it means there's more keys coming up.
It's
The f-
Captain
it,
Planet.
it is
you guys.
literally the first
Yep.
key that you guys have found, though. So maybe that's why. I don't think you guys have found any other keys.
Yeah, everything else is just locks with traps.
All right, and the room looks like there goes down this way, and there's a hallway down there, and stairs to go down.
Captain Planet. He's our
There's
hero.
nothing in the desk. I'm searching the desk.
If you listen to him, you're a zero.
There are some
Well,
instructions on the desk
Let's land
how
at
to
Captain
get
Planet
to
like that.
a YouTube page on how to make mummies. It's pretty much.
YouTube.
Nice.
It's a little bark or what's the square
QR
little
code.
thing? No, the square thing.
Yeah, the QR code.
Oh, the
Black-
QR. I thought you
black
said
and white.
yeah, the QR code. Yeah.
The Acererak QR code.
This is how you make mummies. Yeah, no, that's it in
Mummies
this
for
room.
dummies.
Mummies for dummies. Hang on, I gotta write that down. I'm stealing that.
Right. Sandy Bell will lie
Wow, I had a lot of
while
notes open.
everyone else is bothering to look for traps. Those stairs look trapped. They're going to turn into a slide with razor blades. at the
They're
end.
not trapped.
Everything's trapped in here.
Nothing's trapped in here. This place sucks.
Well, we agree on something.
Well, it wasn't called the Tomb of Pleasure.
It may as well be. We haven't died yet, so I'll believe it when I see it.
All right, I had to turn on line of sight to see if there's anything weird, but there is a spiked pit that looks like this.
Oh, just like the other ones. Interesting.
That poor dude has died in so many pits.
Right?
Paige will fly over to the other side as fast as she can.
Ugh, can we? What's the rules for how far
Gonna
you can
step on
jump?
the
10-foot pole.
plate. Just send the spikes up.
Yeah. Shoot the spikes up. Everybody take a step back.
It's the same, yeah, it's the same trap. So you guys can Who wants to try to disable the spikes? So so you guys can easily cross. Some of you have to like, if you want to just get
I'll use
across
my
it
thieves'
easily, just
tools
walk,
to
right?
try to do that.
Juku can just walk along the
Okay.
walls.
Well, some of you can get by, but
3
some of you can't. So
plus your strength mod. Damn it! I can't make it across.
Juku can
yeah.
take his hammer down and pound down the spikes.
Well,
Wait,
He can just
strength
walk along the
score?
walls.
Eleazar rolls a thieves tools. Uh, let's see, a DC 20 dexterity check while using thieves tools. On a failed check, it's apparent that the block didn't work unless the check fails by 5 or more, in which case the job seems solid. That's pretty funny. But you rolled a 21, so you disable it. So you guys can easily get across. And what does it do? Continue down the hallway?
Oh, just your strength score and distance. Damn it! I can't jump across.
I know you gotta go down and over. Good thing
It's
the trap
20
is
feet.
disabled.
I don't even think Olympians can run 20 feet
If you have a
without.
strength score of 20, you can jump it.
Right. I have a strength score of 19.
Mm.
Yeah, same.
You make it to the
IRL.
far wall like.
Wait, you guys went down
and
into
fall.
the spikes?
Yes.
Yeah.
And walk carefully.
They
Juku
across,
can
disabled the
carry you.
trap.
climb back up.
I feel like, how is that possible on the picture? There's no way you could move through all those spikes.
They're
It
not
says you
moving.
gotta move carefully and you
Yeah.
don't set the
I
trap
mean,
off.
like, you can't fit between them. We're not cats. I mean, you guys aren't cats.
Juku does this crawl on the side of the wall. Some of them um, use their stilts. There's ways. There's ways.
Squeezing through, I guess.
You guys take your time and manage not to set off the trap or get stuck by these spikes. As
Found the end of the dungeon. That's it. There's no more.
We beat it, y'all. Rock's a wimp.
Oh,
I hope you can hear
So
me.
the first person that has a passive wisdom perception of 15 will see the secret door. Who's that? Going
Not
down the
me.
hallway.
probably
Eleazar
Juku
does.
Juku? So Juku finds a
or
door right
Eleazar.
here. Can't see that?
Not with the line of sight the way it's drawn.
Alright, good job. But I'm going to open it. I think. My arrow's stopping it? Yeah, my arrow was on top and it wouldn't do it. Secret door to this place can be found on the successful DC 15.
Secret
guess-
door to another door.
Secret door to another door. It's like a little foyer, right? There's like maybe you can hang your coat or something there on the wall. And then a door. It looks so much like a trap, doesn't it? Why is there a door just inside? What do you
A
guys
door and
see?
a door.
Let's see what they see. They see the door. See. Who goes in first? Eleazar's getting tired of setting the traps off. He really is.
I mean, I'll do it.
Go in first.
Coco. Okay.
Oh!
So the places to hang coats in here looks a little tall for you, but other than that, the only thing in here is a door.
No coats
Did it
hanging
make
up.
a noise?
Nope.
I would like to investigate the coat pegs. See if there's anything unusual about any of them.
The coat pegs are totally made up by Drake, and just to give you a red herring, they're not even
They're
in
a
the
trap.
module.
Okay.
So no worries. Nothing's going to blow up yet. The door,
So
on the
let's
other
check out
hand,
the store.
the
Blows
door,
up.
on the other hand, when you open it, you see that this room appears to be filled with funerary offerings and furniture. There are 4 rotting sofas, a couple of throne-like chairs, and a jumble of stands, small tables, and vases and urns that are dented, chipped, and broken. Only the rather plain tapestries hanging on the east and west walls appear to have been spared a rough looting. Amid the general havoc are scattered several trunks and a larger number of coffers. In case you didn't know, coffers are like treasure chests.
You need to get more of those lozenges out.
All right, so let's see
What's
how this
that?
works.
I'm flying. I'm not touching anything. So
Maybe that's the real curse. It's that you just an annoying cough
The traps we
Yeah.
met along the way.
doesn't stop. I have that in IRL.
Yes. It's COVID. Long COVID.
What did you say you were doing, Sandy Bell, over there? Flying and
just
checking it
flying,
out?
looking.
Yeah, everything seems to be like broken and chipped up, and the furniture's all dilapidated and fallen over. And the only thing that seems kind of intact still are the two big tapestries that they look like they have like weed-grown rocks and like golden tan scenes of underwater life, like you know, like kind of underwatery looking images on them.
Another door
Go,
trap somewhere. Is that a trapped couch? A trapped
It's
curtain?
another gold couch.
It's a
Go
gold
wants to
couch.
Oh,
lift up that tapestry and look behind it.
I'm
Hold
gonna
on,
sit on the gold couch.
You gonna peek under the skirt?
Yeah, I want to see if the tapestry matches the drapes.
there is a
I should laugh so hard at that.
yeah, there is another door over there. Does it show
Yeah.
like line of sight like it's no,
Is
it's
the
a
furniture
door.
gonna like
I
animate?
see a
Is there a
door
rug of
there.
smothering?
Yeah, that is a door there. What do you
Said
do?
there
You
was a
look
door in the
behind the
tapestry.
you look behind the tapestry and I mean this tapestry's heavy, right? And when you like leach behind it and you take a look, you do see a secret door. Behind the over here in the corner.
Hey guys, check this out.
But the tapestry's so like in the way that it's hard to even see how to open the secret door. Most of
Random
the like
teleport. Snow
most of
from
the trunks
Inglesio.
are open, but there's a couple of them that are closed. If
We're
you
not
guys are
even in combat.
checking out the
He's
the
trying to teleport you
trunks.
into a wall or something. Into the ochre jelly again.
Uh,
I'll take another jelly bath.
let's see.
It cleared up all my eczema.
Snow.
That's me. Snow's just taking a nap on the gold couch.
And you go. No, Snow disappears off the couch.
Bro, what?
And
Hi. Ceiling falls.
Ooh.
Everybody dies.
I don't even know where she went.
um, when you get like around the corner, like you like sit on the couch, and then all of a sudden you're like standing in the hallway, and you look in the corner over there. Somebody just took a big old dookie over there.
I can't even see where I am.
You can't. What do you mean?
Like Snow's token is gone.
Click on her character sheet.
I tried that. It didn't work.
Did you click on somebody else's token?
Oh,
Here.
there. We go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. Apologies.
Yeah, you got moved to there.
See. And there's poop, you said?
Somebody. I mean, Well, that would be the perfect spot to take a Duke, right? A dead end
Is it
down
like
there.
human-sized poo
You think it's
or like
somebody in your
mouse
party?
poo?
Wait, how well do you
What does it taste
investigate
like?
this poo?
Ogre side.
I will, yeah, I will look at the poo very closely to see if I could tell what kind of creature pooed, for sure.
I mean, when you look at the poo, it kind
What does
of
lich poo
it
look
kind of
like?
looks back at you, and it says,
No!
You're my only friend.
Awakened poo? Yes,
Smells like
let's go.
mayonnaise.
"There's no poo.
Tastes like chocolate.
Well, that's
Tastes like
less
tea.
fun.
Dookie.
There's no poo in the module. There could be poo
Oh.
because it's Drake's
There is
table,
now.
but there is now. That's why I made the poo just so I could use
You're my
that."
only friend.
Indeed.
Hair sniffing piles of dookie. You're damn right. Hair pile and sniffs of dookie. All right, so when you guys
I
start in
just need
this
hairy
room,
dookie.
this is
whole
also
other
a
medical
trapped
condition.
room. And have you guys ever been to like the fair and got in one of those rooms that tilt?
Yes.
All
I
right,
hate
so
them.
that's what this room does. The weight of the characters upon the balanced floor of this room sets a mechanism into motion. Each round, they remain in place on initiative count of 0. An odd number result means that the floor of the room will jump up and buck up and down violently. When the floor does so, each creature in the room must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone and take 1 point of bludgeoning damage from abrasions and contusions. So, hop, hop, hop up and down the room, hop, hop, hop up and down.
And that's the room with all the furniture?
Yeah, that's why the furniture's like falling over and broken and chipped because the room hop up and down. It hops, hops,
Not
hops up and
indestructible
down.
furniture like the last place.
Mm.
Um,
I was really hoping it was going to be like animated furniture.
and
The rug was smothering.
Go-Go is like trying to lift this tapestry and look underneath and check out the secret door, and she needs to give me some kind of roll here. Where does it go?
Cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon roll.
I prefer orange rolls.
All day.
Give me a
Dinner roll.
percentile
I
roll.
like-
Those are good too.
Rye rolls. That's where it's at.
98.
That's
Snack
either
from-
really good
snack
or
about
really
a
not good.
first try.
Right, but if something said 75%, that means
That's a fail.
it's a fail, right? That doesn't happen. Because 98 is way better than 75. All right, so you just kind of like having a hard time getting this tapestry out of your way so you can figure out how to open the secret door.
Hey, little help over here.
Is the room still like tilting?
Yeah, it still does a jukey juke juke. So you guys are like
Well,
falling down. I mean, a DC
Dooku will
10
fit right
is
in.
the
It's
dex
juking.
the dex check is a DC 10, so it's not really hard, but every now and then you're gonna fall down, right? And take 1 point of damage. So if you guys want to roll every round, and on a 0 we get to roll to see if you fall down, but I don't think it would be that fun. But there's a door in here as you guys are trying to figure that out, and a secret
Yeah, but
door
we know that's
behind.
an obvious trap.
Right? Because why?
Like all doors are obvious traps here.
The door is trapped. I'll tell you that. I like rye toast for breakfast a lot.
It's so good.
Rye
With
is
peanut
great.
butter, like
I love rye
it's
toast
well done
and
rye bread.
sourdough toast.
Mmm.
ooh.
My
I'm gonna get
local
some
You know what else
sourdough
I
sourdough.
really like that a lot of people don't like? Potato bread. Like
I like
love
potato
potato
bread.
buns for
Man,
hamburgers.
Yeah.
So
A
good.
grilled cheese
And-
potato
and hot
bread,
dogs.
freaking. Oh.
So good.
Yeah, the
We had
potato
a
hot
Zelda
dog.
couple-
said we're broken.
Wait, what? Are you from like Louisiana or something? Like,
as I say, yeah, it depends on like where you're from too, maybe.
I mean,
I'm a
I've been to
baking
I
brat,
lived
so
in
I like to try
Louisiana
all
for a couple of
kinds.
years, and there's some different
He
food
said
being eaten in
close.
there. Some different Mississippi, that's like right there. Um,
Florida? No.
Florida has normal weird food, like from all over. Oh,
Georgia.
I don't know. I've had
if
everything
you,
under the sun,
yeah,
just
I've eaten
about.
a lot of food from Georgia. There's some poisonous snakes in one of the chests. So, do you guys want to find them? There's also some gems and treasure that you guys can find in here. But we need to know, more importantly, what's going on with this tapestry and the secret door. Because
Well, Juku's
obviously,
helping Bogo or
because you guys
whatever.
know that
Third
this
Eye.
is a trapped door.
Go
Pretty.
go
I mean, are
dancer.
you
Yeah.
guys gonna like just try to pull this thing down, or like hold it up, or how? It's
Juku
really
will hold
kinda...
it up while he opens the secret door. Juku's strong enough.
All right.
Laser's gonna check the other one too, see if there's anything behind that one.
Lazar looks underneath the other one. He's like, I don't see shit.
Because I'm not out in
We
the
ain't
hallway.
found shit. He says. What was that from?
Spaceballs.
There you go.
Man, we ain't found shit.
It's hilarious. Let me put the treasure in the party sheet because that's important. It's not a lot. It's like, oh, I got the roll. Look, I get the roll on the table. Nice. So it's 5 times 10 gold piece gems. Roll on a roll. Oh, or 1d3 poisonous snakes. Nice. That worked out better, right? You got some
Why not both?
gems. 50 gems. No, 5.
50?
5 10 gold piece gems. Sorry. All right, I put
We're all
that
gonna
in the
be
party
leaving
sheet.
here
51
encumbered.
copper piece gems.
Right?
In other words, small
All
pebbles.
right, so
Mhm.
yeah, Eleazar, you don't find anything under that tapestry. This door is fake, but there is a secret door underneath this one that you guys are gonna have to like crawl under the tapestry to get to. But
You can't just move
right.
the tapestry?
it's like
Apparently it's heavy.
I mean, it's attached at the top, so I mean, you
Just yank
probably
it
could
down.
just like pull on it or
Rude.
something, but
I
it's
don't
real
think
heavy to lift up.
drywall anchors exist in the Forgotten Realms, so
Yeah, you
we
look
could
up there,
just yank it.
you're like, those volleys don't look like they'll hold shit.
When they start talking about pulling it down,
It's like on a
Go-Go will step back because it's
Yeah.
heavy enough to kill her.
it's
Another
like on
trap.
it's like on a
Watch
flimsy
this be the rug of smothering. It's just
Yeah,
been on the
totally.
wall the whole time.
it's like on a flimsy curtain rod hanging on
Rug
the
of
wall. You're like,
smothering on the curtain.
are you gonna tear it down? Is that what you guys
Yeah,
are gonna do?
I will help, and if anybody
Sure.
wants to help
Okay.
me, we'll just start yanking it down.
If either tapestry is torn down, it instantly turns into a green slime and covers 20-foot long, 10-foot wide area of the floor when it falls.
Really?
Nice. Really? No, this is true.
Let's go!
As do I have? They didn't even give me the green slime. They didn't give it to me. I had to go find it. I did do
That's
a
funny.
little prep work. Like I found a green slime. I didn't make an encounter. I just put it on the other thing. But
Green
let's roll initiative to beat up this green slime. I don't know if it's tough, but we're gonna.
All oozes except gelatinous cube are criminally underused.
I meant to push that
I'm
button
happy
when
to
I
see
rolled
some
initiative.
slimes.
Especially for cooking.
In first edition D&D,
Indeed.
green slime was a death sentence if it got on your skin.
All right, so
16.
green slime fills 20 feet long by 10 feet wide. How do you make a token odd size?
You can't.
But
Just use like I usually will
Two
use
squares.
yeah,
I'm
two
just gonna-
squares,
I'm just
like
gonna,
extra
like,
square
I'm just
to
gonna like
represent it.
that's it right there. There it is. Green slime. Smedley.
Well, it's not a creature.
We can't see it.
Green
Oh.
slime
We
isn't
can't see
a
it.
creature. Unless
It
this
is
one
a
is different.
creature.
No, it's a hazard.
No, green slime is.
It's a dungeon hazard.
Oh, I
It's
see.
a.
Yeah, then you could just use 2 tokens to represent.
Unfortunately, it's in front of that secret door we need to go through.
Sorry, not sorry.
So we need to figure out how to destroy it.
Burn it.
All right, so no one was really. Who was pulling on it when it?
Snow was.
Those people
Juku
need
and
a.
Snow.
Yeah, Juku and Snow were yanking on it.
All right,
Those
so
tokens aren't there.
Juku and
My
Snow
Crazy.
both get to roll a dexterity save.
Sorry,
Let's-
Juku.
So it falls on. Some of it falls on Juku.
Sorry, Juku.
And a creature that comes in contact with green slime. So it spills out on Juku's shell and starts sizzling. And he takes 7 points of acid damage.
Oh, no.
And he's like, uh-oh. It's still burning through. Like the alien thing where it burned through the floor. Against wood or metal, it's going to do extra damage. But Smedley, you get to go first as see this thing like spill out onto the floor, and we'll say Snow like hopped out of the way as it's like
But it got on Juku.
the
Yeah,
two
Juku was
squares
splattered with it.
the 2 squares in front of the tapestry that's hanging on the wall all the way down to the table is all green slime now. So
Would our
here,
characters know that fire, we can burn it?
probably.
The
I mean,
slime?
you guys are what level? You guys, I'm sure, have fought in green slime before.
Okay.
But here, I'll
We're
draw a
8
little.
and 9.
I'll draw a little green slimy area for you guys.
Are we in like a Nickelodeon cameo?
Yeah. You got
Oh, I
slime.
miss Nickelodeon.
So what's Smedley gonna do?
I'm looking at my options here.
Speaking of Nickelodeon, did you guys see any clips of like the Nickelodeon cast of the Super Bowl this year? Like they did a broadcast on Nickelodeon of the Super Bowl, but they had like SpongeBob and like other Nickelodeon characters were like the announcers and casters for the game. It was
I've just seen a
hilarious.
couple blips.
Yeah.
Clips of it.
Look on like TikTok or YouTube. They're so funny. Dora the Explorer, like explaining the rules of football to it was intended for kids to watch, obviously, but it was funny.
That football player was
Um,
And you
Can
say
I
5-yard
attempt-
Taylor
penalty?
Swift's boyfriend.
Yeah.
I can't even get
Good
to
at
Juku
football.
to help him.
That's what
All
I
right.
Yeah, Dora said, "We need the map to find the end zone." Like, I don't know, it was so funny. Like some of it was hilarious.
Don't have much that I think will affect it, but I will pull out my alchemy jug and have it start producing oil, which I will start pouring on the slime.
Yes. Let's ignite this bitch.
Hey, he's like,
Fire cleanses
I don't know
all.
if fireworks on it, but I got oil.
I don't have fire, but I have oil, and
Do I have
that'll
one
help start
last
one.
use?
Usually,
As
But
I
we didn't start the fire.
and spit my last.
What are you drinking, a potion or something? Oh, you still have fire breath going
one
on?
last use of it.
All right. So you like
Plus the 5
And the
extra damage it would do.
oil, and I think Juku, if you make me a dexterity saving throw, you could jump out before this thing erupts in fire. It only had 2 hit points, so yeah, Juku jumps out of the way.
Yeah,
Hiya! Over here.
Son of a...
As this thing goes up in flames.
Get out my decanter of endless water and start
two-
taking a bath.
2 hit points. That's all it had.
We got this. Don't worry.
got it.
We're good at this.
All right, green slime is defeated, and we can get rid of this painting layer.
Professional exterminators.
And we can open this door now. Does anyone want to tear the other one down just to see what
Does
happens?
it smell like lime in here now?
Or do you like want to like throw some oil on it and burn it?
Smells like boogers.
in
Sage can
case?
just like firebolt it, just start roasting it from the bottom up.
That's
The,
not a bad idea.
the
Yeah,
other
just-
one?
Yeah, just
Yeah, burn
light the
it.
whole thing.
Oh, you burn it? Oh, okay, cool. All right, so when you guys light the other one on fire, it turns into brown mold.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, not good.
Brown mold that covers the same area. So, oh, look at poor Snack in the area. I don't know what brown mold does though.
Die like this.
Let's see. Hazard brown mold. Brown mold.
Stay there.
Now it's gonna get cold.
Brown mold is immune to fire. Oh, how's
It-
that nice?
I didn't think so.
Yeah,
Is it really?
it's immune to
Yeah.
fire and it grows anytime it takes fire damage,
Yep.
and then it does massive
Oh.
cold damage.
I remember.
Creature within 5 feet
Brown
of
mold
mold
is a
for the
son of a
first
bitch.
time on a turn starts its
Wait,
turn.
so
then.
how
Cast
do we-
fireball on it.
Let's-
Cast fireball
Alright.
on it.
And he already burned it, so wouldn't it have like multiplied as well?
Yeah, when you
How do you
burn
get rid
it,
of
it like
brown mold?
when you catch the tapestry that it's in on fire, it the brown mold comes out, like falls on top of Snack. And
Poor Snack. Rest
Snack
in
doesn't
peace.
make her saving throw. Actually, does she still
Let's see,
have
guys.
inspiration?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna use it.
Oh, you're slacker. And you take
I
some
like
cold
when my
damage.
characters die. It's fine.
Takes 21 points of cold damage.
She's
And then,
okay. It's a
and
flesh
then-
wound.
And then you guys kill it,
Or
right?
like frostbite.
How do you kill? We don't. Can our alchemy jug make bleach? Like I don't know how you kill brown mold.
Smack it. You smack it.
You just hit it.
All right.
Formula 409.
Anything-
Yes.
It's,
If you do cold
Anything that
damage,
does
it
cold
instantly
smack,
is
you just beat the
destroyed,
crap
right?
out of
So
her.
That's
but-
what I'm saying.
that's kind of pretty much the trap, right? Is it falls on somebody and blows them up, and that's it. We're not going to play out that somebody has to do 1 point of damage of cold to it to kill it.
Okay.
Does anyone have cold
Fair
damages? It'd be funny
Yes.
if no one did.
Absolutely.
Snack has cold damage actually, so she would have reacted to that by just like blasting out her.
Yeah, so she's the one that finishes it off after it freezes her to death. She's
What's
like,
it
"Bastard,
called?
I knew it was brown
She
mold.
has
I knew it the whole
frostbite.
time."
The frostbite spell. So.
All right, then you guys all fall down a few times before you get out of this room, taking 1 point of damage each time. That we're not calculating because it's boring. Where are you guys at? Oh, stairs that go up.
Waiting for the trap.
Stairs that go down.
The next trap.
Wait, is there a
Yeah.
pin here? Everybody move around. I don't think there's a pin here, so there's no trap.
Rocks fall. Everyone dies. I'm waiting for it. It's gonna
Wait.
happen.
Okay, so you get to a T intersection. You can see that goes in.
Search for crumpets.
The only thing you find are little cucumber sandwiches.
Snack is looking for mold everywhere now, where she goes.
Cold mold. So there's a
You can
door.
harvest some and put it in a box and have like a permanent ice box.
Ooh.
Permanent ice. Ooh. Actually, that's a thing in
A little cooler.
one of the modules. They had brown mold and they were keeping meat in there, keeping it cold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't Tasha's cauldron have an
Just
icebox item?
Build it into the sides of walls of like a cooler and just
In
close it up.
Curse's Straw,
The only
They have a
problem
wine
is
cellar.
brown mold's a large creature, so it's kind of hard to fit in a little. You got to
That's
cut
what
it
the
up.
manufacturing is for, right? Yeah.
Baby brown. You get baby brown
you,
mold.
You can never run out because you just cast a cantrip on it and then it grows more and then you scrape a little bit and you just keep
You
harvesting.
call it go grew, right? All right, which direction are you guys going? North, south, east, or west? And you just came from the west.
Roll a d3.
If it were me picking the
Home.
direction,
That's a
I always
d4.
say go left. That's
Yeah, home.
Home. But we gotta kill the Sirak.
Why?
We already did.
Did we?
Yeah. We
yeah.
killed him once.
Well, he kind
No,
of
no,
looked
no. We
like
gotta
a
kill him like forever.
he kind of looked like a zombie, but we killed him
We can claim credit.
Wait, so why are we here?
because the Harpers asked you to destroy Azarak's phylactery that is supposed
Oh,
to be
that's right.
here.
We gotta find that.
Bunch of lazy bastards
and-
sending us to do their work.
Well,
they
they
don't even know if he's actually here.
They sent
mean-
a Harper with you, but you
Yeah,
don't know
where'd
where
he
he's
go?
He
at.
left.
That sucker buggered out.
He's like, oh shit, I got another job. I'm out of here, and he just took off.
Honestly, if you were a Harper, you would do the same.
Right? I'd be out. I'd be like,
Yeah,
screw
I'm
this
like
place. These guys have
ready to
already
Cast word
destroyed.
of recall.
These guys have already destroyed hundreds of phylacteries. They know what they're doing. Azarak, all those other liches you guys killed. You guys got this guy.
Yeah, we're good. Let's go find him and kill him.
Plus, it's
Mr.
supposed
No
to have
Name.
like.
His Blackberry.
Plus, it's supposed to have a lot of loot here.
Yeah,
But-
we have yet to see a lot of loot. We have what we see is a lot of traps.
I mean, we were also told this place was dangerous, and it's obviously not that
$25,000 crown.
dangerous.
Who told you there was a lot of loot here? They lied.
The prince guy in Port Nanzaru, what was his name? I forget his name. One of the
Wakanga.
merchant princes.
Wakanga.
Yeah. Didn't he tell us that there was stuff here?
He did tell you that it's Azarak's tomb, and there's probably stuff, because
Yeah.
Azarak's
Well.
got skills.
People also made this place sound like it was a danger zone, and it's not. So
So far, no one's died. 2 people have
we haven't
gone
even come
missing,
close.
but no
That's
one's
true.
died yet. Not like the other tomb I'm running on Tuesday, where Spencer character got killed.
Oh no!
Dead, like not like bleeding out or just like dead, and then
Dang.
revivified. But
Death.
All right.
he still saw the light for a brief second. He was like,
Is this door
"Don't go
unlocked?
into the light, Carrie Ann. What was her name? Poltergeist? Carrie Ann?
Carry on.
I don't remember. But I drug my feet long. Oh, you're going to that door? Let's
Mhm.
see. Characters who traverse the east-west corridor have no chance of discovering the north-south route that adjoins it. I don't know what that means.
I think
I think
We
they
can't
messed up
see
the
it?
module.
So much for secret.
Whoops. This is Drake. This is why you always read ahead.
It doesn't make any sense, though. That's what I'm saying.
it was meant to
Apparently,
be- they
there's
cross each other, but they don't connect.
Apparently, there's a pit somewhere. Let's see. Oh, let
I
me
fell
turn
in
on
it
the.
and died.
Okay, so
Before or after the rocks fell.
it's actually right in the middle
Before.
of the. it's actually. Sorry. It's actually
We all
right.
fell in.
It's actually
died.
right here. So, um,
Oh, we can jump that easy though.
that
Let me rephrase. Most of us can jump
it-
that.
it doesn't appear or exist until somebody opens the door that Snow and Snack are in front of. So that's kind of why we're gonna pause
I
right
opened the door.
here, and so that means Smedley is the one that's on the pit when you open the door.
Okay.
Yay!
The
Sorry,
cover pit
Smedley.
depicted on the map doesn't exist until someone opens the one-way door. The covered pit becomes into face. The pit is otherwise exactly the same as the other ones in this place. Oh, isn't that nice?
Sorry, Smedley.
So Smedley has to make a
You're unlikely to die, though. This place isn't that dangerous.
A dexterity saving throw.
I'm just trying to bait Drake into making it more dangerous.
So, Smedley, you fall in this pit and land on snow. Somehow, I don't know. No.
What? Gravity,
All right, so
like,
Smedley's like, whoa, and jumps
wormhole?
back as this pit opens up. That's um, apparently not deep because each pit is spiked at the bottom, so if someone falls, takes falling damage plus 11 piercing damage from the spikes. It doesn't say how far you fall. I've always
So you
said
make it up.
20 feet. But wouldn't you have coded the falling damage? Why wouldn't you? I know I could just roll 2d6 or whatever, but you just coded all the other stuff. Why didn't you just code the falling damage too? I don't get it. Anyways, I think I know who did the conversion, but it was a while
Is it all
ago.
combined?
Was it Rob?
Could it be all combined? The damage you're rolling is actually the falling and the spike damage?
No, because, like,
No,
textually, it have to be separated.
is spiked
They're
at the
different
bottom,
damage
so
types.
someone who falls in takes falling damage plus 2d10 piercing damage from the spikes. The spikes are also poisoned. So that's the only part that lightens up. And then you can do
Can
the
you edit
Because
it?
they didn't identify a falling damage amount.
Yeah, I could go and make it and fix it and all that crap.
Yeah.
But I paid somebody money. I gave him dollars. Or actually, I gave him coins. It wasn't even real money. I think I bought it on the forge.
It was at one point.
No,
Yes, falling damage is
it's been
bludgeoning.
converted 16 times to every edition that they've possibly done. So
Makes sense.
I don't think I've ever have any of you played in any version of the Tomb of Horrors? I don't think I have either.
Yes,
Yes.
I have.
First
I
time.
played in the first edition Tomb of Horrors.
I think
I've ran it, but not this version.
I think
Well,
I
I ran
remember
the
like
5th edition one a long time
Yeah,
ago.
the 5th edition one.
The original version of this was never meant to be a campaign dungeon. It was a tournament dungeon ran
Right.
at conventions to see
Yeah.
how far you could get into it before you died. And if we were playing this in first edition, we would all have been dead by now.
Oh,
'cause
for
the
sure.
traps-
Many
the traps
times
are
over.
Yeah,
movable. The green slime would have killed Juku.
most
The
of
the brown mold would have killed all of us because we started with fire.
Except a legendary.
The first edition version of this dungeon it's a grinder. It's not something you would put in a campaign.
the poison in the pits would just kill you instantly. There's no save.
Yeah.
You just die.
There's the
Or no, you get a
save,
save, but if you fail,
die.
you die. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that.
Some don't even give a save. If you touch this, you
and
die.
And so far, I was kind of expecting a lot of that. That's why I said you guys could bring in some extra characters just so we could keep moving along. But so far,
I'm telling you, this one's wimpy. You gotta
so
soup it
far,
up, Drake.
All right, I'll make sure I put 2 Aceraks in the end for you guys.
He cloned himself. He has a simulacrum.
2 ass cracks. Got it.
But we're going to find out what happens in 2 weeks because that's it for us tonight. We're going to stop right here. I've locked the tokens. We are going to raid somebody, so stick around just a second. But tomorrow night over on Rob's channel at 9 o'clock, I will be DMing against the Giants as the characters are heading towards the Frost Giant lair. And the players haven't been on that table in 2 months. It's been 2 months since they've been on, so they don't even remember their characters' names over there. But that's tomorrow on Rob's channel at 9. And Sunday he's doing All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show. I forget what the topic is, but it's something about Fantasy
computer.
Grounds. Oh, did he break his computer?
He spent all day rebuilding his computer. Something broke.
Uh-oh. Well, we'll see. I'm sure the audio's not going to work. And on Tuesday, I will be running Waterdeep Under Siege again. And that's it. Anybody got any announcements? Anything happening? Any streams you want to tell people? Anybody else
Uh,
DMing anything? Next
oh, I
Friday,
am.
Banakiri's DMing Empire of the Ghouls. A week from today.
Sundays, I stream Castles and Crusades over on Trollord
Ooh.
Games channel.
Oh, nice.
In the morning, it's nice and early.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So.
I catch him. It's pretty fun.
I
I
do
like watching.
Starfinder at night, D&D Wednesdays and Thursdays.
I
Finster.
do
77.
Dragonlance alternating Saturdays on Rob's channel with
Oh yeah.
everybody here except Jingo is in that game.
And Jingo's going to be joining us on Fridays on
Yes.
The other
Manikiri's
Fridays.
stream maybe soon. We don't know.
Nice.
He's got to find it. We're almost done with that Empire of the Ghouls. A few more sessions and then Jingo's joining us unless you want him to join sooner. I don't care. I could add a camera.
Oh, you guys are almost done with your
Yeah.
campaign. I prefer just trolling that one in chat.
It's that, or
So-
you find the sixth finger of Rava. So.
Yes, yes.
All right, well, we're gonna go raid somebody doing Dungeons and Dragons, and I don't know what they're doing, but we're gonna go raid 20 sides to every story.
Well,
They're
I
not
like
using
that stream.
Fantasy Grounds, but they are a friend of mine, so I'm gonna go raid them and say hello and bring you
Good
guys
people.
along. So we're gonna go over here in about 7 seconds or so and say hello to 20 sides to every story. Say goodnight, everybody. Good night.
Good night,
Thanks for hanging,
everybody.
everybody. Have a good weekend. See you guys.